Haha, we're live. Hello, world. Welcome to the Pernicious Chronicles, the Destiny campaign. This is episode 10, and I've named it Foul Stench, but we'll see how that goes. So, let me get my players unmuted. Zach, Reed, Jess. I
All
almost
right.
forgot Randy's name, and
But we're
Kim.
back.
Welcome. How are you guys
Hello.
doing today?
Doing good now that we
Good.
Good.
Doing pretty good.
Outstanding. Okay, so last week we were missing. Oh, I need to change that. Sorry. Apparently, Aaron is still here. No, like it says Aaron as Tilly, and it's like
Under Kim.
Kim's video. There's always
I was just
something.
looking at that. I was like, wait a second.
So last week Kim was not with us, and Jess was not with us. So it was the party of Tilly, Zach, Randy.
Balefire wasn't with us for a second there too.
That's true.
But I made it.
Yeah, you
And
came
I-
in at the wrong minute, but you at the same time you helped him out. So,
I mean, I kept him from drowning.
but with that being said, Zach, you were talking about a recap. So, why don't you give us a recap of what happened last week?
We were talking about a recap last week, but so recap.
Yes, you were. You were asking her about the stream.
So yeah, we were just on the ship, and how do we explain this? You were just minding your own business. Me and Tilly got some food and interrogated some dude, Carsi in the brig, and then the entire ship kind of got like booshed over. That's a good word. Booshed into the ocean, destroyed by a giant turtle. Yes.
Yeah, it would be a giant turtle, a giant sea turtle.
Then we washed up onto some random part of the we assumed to be the main continent, where Carsi and Mina were taken hostage, and Balefire, Tilly, and Ethrin had to, and the new person named Arkin, who can seemingly change form and talk to people's minds at will, had to go find. So we go over there to go find them, and the opposition to say was tough at the least, and ended up that Ethrin died during combat, and Mina and Carsi were captured.
Whoa,
As-
after didn't die, he got captured.
He got pretty fucked up, okay? And as the as the remaining of the party, which would be the newly invited Arkin and Balefire, escaped.
All right, so
And Tilly ran away.
yes. Yes, and Tilly ran away. To elaborate a little bit more on that, the character Arkin was actually the one that they interrogated on the ship, later to be introduced as Zach's new character. And new follower, Millie Box. Thanks for the follow. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, guess what I have on? Actually, you can't see it.
Oh,
but
it's the T-shirt.
it's the
Yeah.
t-shirts.
So
So,
cool.
so actually, before I even get into that, one of the things that I started today was a giveaway. So there's going to be a giveaway that's going to run until September 18th, and there are two D&D books, 5e, Tomb of Annihilation, which comes out on the 19th, I believe, and which is why it's running so long, and the Tales of the Yawning Portal, a TPC T-shirt, and 3 guest spots for the campaign of your choice. So I'm gonna put that up in chat real quick before we get started, and then we'll go from there.
That's a sick giveaway.
Giveaway. Ha. So yeah, so you buy your tickets with the stream gold. So 300 gold will get you a ticket. If you follow, you get 500 gold, and there's some games, mini games, and all that kind of stuff. But you mainly get it by watching the stream. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. All right. So the recap. Is everybody lost?
Everyone
Okay.
lost?
Yeah. So at the end of the last session, Tilly ran away. Cree had flown back to her home to check on everything, and
Yeah, Karina. where she is.
yeah, that's true. That's true. And then it showed Carsi and Mina chained up. Carsi he was missing a few digits. So
Of his fingers.
yes,
That's what he-
Oh,
sorry,
no.
his fingers. Some of his fingers got cut off by this troglodyte priestess, and they were tasting him to see which one tasted better. So between him and a few other sailors, they're troglodytes. What can you do? So that was the end of the episode. Kind of showed Balefire and Arkin trying to regroup, and that's where we're going to pick up now. So actually, we can skip ahead a little bit, because I know Balefire, you said you wanted to go and search for them. So why don't you go ahead and tell me what you guys are going to do first?
So, since you said you skipped ahead a little while, does that mean we got a bit of a rest?
Sure. If you want to leave Mina, and Carsi chained up, sure.
I think a rest would be good.
Well, I mean,
They'll be okay.
Not exactly how.
Balefire's a bit low in health, and he's like, well, I want to save them. At the same time, dying's not going to do them any good either.
Take that.
So you guys doing a short rest?
Oh, did you want to do a long rest, Balefire?
Hey man, it's up to you guys. It's your funeral. Oh, I'm sorry. It's your characters.
I have 7 hit points, Balefire. If you just would like to know how badly beat up I am.
If you only have 7 hit points, we should probably take a long rest.
All right. So after your long rest, what are you guys gonna do? 'Cause like I said-
Balefire. So can we change the map to where we were?
I can do that.
Or actually, I guess. Yeah. So Balefire, I believe they're halfway between the camp and the beach. So Balefire was going to make his way down to the beach and try and find his lost weapons.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that part of the map isn't on here. So it really doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, we can just keep us on this map and say that they went there and then came back.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going to happen that will stay on the certain maps or different maps. It doesn't matter. Okay, so you're going to go search for your weapons. Is anybody going to release Carsi and Mina?
Am I
No,
conscious?
it's just me. I guess.
Actually, no, you are not. You are unconscious at the moment.
Okay.
But there is no way for me to do that, as I am in between this time. I am my circle of nope darkness.
Well, like I said, a lot of time has already passed. Daytime is going to be arriving soon, and the troglodytes are nowhere in sight.
No. Oh, well, we'll find them. I believe in this
You have faith?
weird element's ability to track things down.
All right. So, you guys tell me which route you want to go.
Balefire needs his weapons.
Oh yeah, we're going down to the beach to find his stuff.
All right. So do this for me. Go ahead and roll a. Give me an investigation check since you're looking for stuff.
Roll an advantage, Balefire, because I'll assist you. I don't need anything.
Where is investigation? 21.
What are you looking for?
My bow, arrows, and Carsi's shield.
Nope, and nope.
Really? Okay. We find nothing.
There's a reason. You find a lot of debris.
Okay, well, since Balefire didn't find out he was missing stuff until he needed it, he's gonna do a quick recap over all of his items and see what else was missing.
Okay, so you have Tilly's bag, and where is your pouch? What did you have in your pouch? You have it. You have your pouch, or your backpack, rather.
Okay.
So
if I have my backpack, then I have my arrows if I have my backpack.
No, they're in a quiver.
No?
They're in a quiver. Backpack's not that big.
That useful. Who the fuck would put 40 things in their backpack?
Okay, so if I have everything that's in my backpack, then the only thing I'm missing is my longbow, my longbow, my short bow, and my arrows.
Basically everything useful.
Yeah. Okay. So I still have my long sword and 2 short swords. Oh, and I have 2 spell books. So knowing that Arkin is someone of the magical abilities, I'm going to give him the spell books I found to see if they're any use to him.
If you know.
Okay. All of that aside, what's your next step?
Okay. Not finding my longbow or that. Balefire is going to talk with Arkin and make his way back up to the camp to try and rescue his friends. And he's going to try and come from the northwest side on top of the hill to basically get an overview of them without them seeing him.
Okay, so you get up there to the top. I have no idea where Arkin is at the moment.
Behind him.
Behind him?
I have no reason to really leave.
So looking out over where you guys were fighting the troglodytes before, you see a couple of scattered bodies of the smaller troglodytes, and then you see Carsi and Mina both chained to the ruined wall and not moving.
All right. Balefire is going to... Actually, Balefire, knowing that Arkin can turn him invisible, says, "Hey, Arkin, turn me invisible. I'm going to go see if they're alive and if we can save them."
Alright, I'll just turn you invisible. I'll stay here. Cast invisibility on him.
Okay, so he turns invisible, he goes up and he starts searching them. They're both breathing very shallow, but they are both unconscious.
Okay. Balefire is going to cast Cure Wounds on both of them.
Okay, Carsi snaps to and starts to freak out.
Hang on, let me roll Cure Wounds real quick to see how much health they have.
There's no need.
Nope, no need. Okay.
There's no need.
I don't like that.
But the good thing is he starts to heal up. His fingers don't start to regenerate, but they heal over. So, but he starts to come to and start screaming about troglodytes, and he's looking at you with this insane fear in his face.
So Balefire is going to put his hand over his mouth and shh, stop.
He bites you.
Panic.
Yeah, he's panicking right at this point.
Okay, Balefire pulls his hand back, and he healed Mina too. Is she still unconscious though?
She is, and her breathing remains the same.
Okay, so Balefire actually has a vial of perfume. So, or actually, he has 2 things.
You gotta use it
he's gonna, yeah, he's gonna wave it under her nose or something, see if that'll wake her up.
So you wave this vial of perfume. No, it does not do anything. All the while, Carsi is over there still freaking out about just you in general.
Okay.
So, somebody said slap him.
No, yeah, he's already pretty injured. Balefire is going to pull out his dagger from his bag, and he's going to break the lock off of them.
Okay, so it's more like a locking clasp, but you managed to take the pins out and free him. And Mina falls to the ground.
Okay. Balefire.
Hold on. Let me just do one thing, or 2 things. I'm going to take about 30 steps forward, 30 feet forward. Yeah, right about there.
Yep, to the edge of their little makeshift huts.
I would turn into a trilobite, or appear to turn into a trilobite, yeah?
Okay.
And I will send my familiar over there, and I will draw this nice circle. One day I need to make a token of that thing. This beautiful circle. Pretend it is a square.
This little red, it looks like a ball of yarn.
It's not even
Yeah,
a circle.
it's actually a dragon. So
A pseudo dragon or a baby dragon?
it's a pseudo dragon. It's just a really small. It's a
Whoops.
really for a lizard looking thing. But it's just sitting there, and I'm watching through his senses of what's going on here.
Okay, so you see all of this going on, actually. And then you see Mina, once he pops the pins out, she falls to the ground like just a limp noodle.
So Balefire is gonna pick up Mina, and he's gonna grab Carsi's arm and like yank him to like they follow me, and then Balefire is going to carry Mina back to Arkin, or this creature thing that's up there where Arkin was.
Oh, all right, okay. So since Carsi is free, he sees the troglodyte sitting above the cliff, and takes off running.
Bye.
Yep, in this direction. It just takes off. Like he's just screaming this entire time.
Well,
Balefire is carrying Mina, and there's no way Balefire is gonna catch Carsi.
Yeah, he's pretty
So,
fast.
sorry, Carsi. Balefire is gonna take Mina back to Arkin.
Okay, so you get Mina back up there with Arkin, still unconscious, still just a limp noodle, all 85 pounds of her in your arms.
Okay, Balefire is gonna lay her down, and he's gonna start looking around the camp to see if he can see any of the troglodytes, and he's gonna ask Arkin if there's anything that Arkin can do to wake her up.
Okay, give me a perception.
Oh my goodness, I'll be right back. I don't. So sorry. 2 seconds.
You do not see any other troglodytes or other than Arkin, and it's kind of like making you unsettled.
You say what?
It's unsettling.
Yeah. It is. But Balefire has seen him do it before.
All right, so since we're waiting on Zach to get back, what do you want to continue to do? Like you've searched her body and everything, and she has wounds on her, but since you've cast Cure Wounds, they've started to close up, but she's still unconscious.
Okay. Not seeing any of the troglodytes, Balefire's going to kind of look around the camp from up here and see if he can find any of Mina's stuff. See if they like took any of hers or Carsi's or any of their like belongings.
You actually are searching through it, and you find Mina's backpack. You recognize it as the one she was carrying while you guys were traveling together.
Okay. So I'll take that and I'll do a quick look over to see if any troglodytes are showing up and see if I see any.
Wait, what are you doing, Balefire? You're looking for what?
So I found his bag, and then I'm looking to see if any more troglodytes show up, or see if any troglodytes show up.
Oh.
Nope. You've as you were down in the like where the little damn, I lost my campfire. In that little area, you saw all of their tracks, and you know that they all left to the west. But you see no other signs of them. Like there's no other movement or anything like that.
Okay. I'm going to continue to look for like weapons or shields, javelins, any of that such thing.
Okay. That's going to be more of a beach thing. But you didn't see any while you were on the beach.
So is this chick awake?
No, she is not.
God damn it.
Wait.
I guess.
Yeah, I was like
That's-
the javelins
that's
on like the previous night. The javelins they'd been throwing at us. I was seeing if I could find any of those.
Okay. Like I said, you find a bunch of debris and stuff, but nothing else.
Okay. So Carsi ran off. We don't have Ethrin yet.
No,
So,
you don't see any sign of Ethrin either.
Balefire's not happy about this. Balefire looks to Arkin and says, "Okay, we have Mina. We need to find a way to get her back to full health, or like get her up and going. And we need to track these guys and see where they went because they still have my other friend.
Did you try slapping her?
I don't know.
I attempt to slap Mina.
Okay. You slap her, and she doesn't even make a sound other than the when you hit her.
All right, I guess I'll pick her up.
Okay.
All right. So you have it in your arms.
All right, Mr.
All right.
White Hair. Go do what you want. I suppose.
Balefire.
That's a bad name. Anyways,
Balefire, seeing those tracks early, he's going to start to track them.
Okay, so they're going further, like to the west, and kind of following the coastline. So, is that the way you guys are going to want to head?
Yeah.
all right. Before you do, I guess, we're you started out with like how many people? 5, and it's just us, and I have my hands full. So, please tread carefully.
I tell her. I'll tell Arkin all carry.
It doesn't matter. I'm a triple level bite right now.
I tell Arkin I'll carry her since I only have sword. Oh no, I do have a crossbow. I'll carry Mina for right now, so that to leave his arms free to cast spells and stuff. So Balefire will take Mina and then start to track the troglodytes.
Okay. So you start to track, and pretty much you start to track, and all day goes by, and there's still no sight of them other than the tracks, and they seem to be continuing down the coast, heading west.
So you say all day, so is it nighttime now?
It's getting there.
Okay. Balefire talks to Arkin and says, let's go a little bit farther, then rest and continue up on the next day.
Now, roll a knowledge nature check for me.
So nature.
Sorry, yeah, nature, intelligence, wisdom. I don't know, nature.
Damn.
Nice.
Why do I not see it? What the hell is going on?
It's an 18. I rolled an 18 and Arkin
okay.
got a 20.
Sorry, I was looking for Balefire and I see Zach. That's why I was like, what? Okay. Actually, Arkin might know this, but Balefire, you definitely know where you're at now. You are actually about halfway between the rivers that come out of the Veiled Forest and the ruins of Dragon Bluff.
Okay, interesting.
I checked the lady. Is she awake yet?
Nope. Nope, she is not.
I portray this information to I don't know if it's that to Arkin, and then I say we should probably make camp, and yeah, I'll tell him I'll keep watch
So,
if he wants to get some rest.
okay, so you keep watch. He takes some rest, and nothing happens. Like everything, you hear the sound of the waves, but outside of that, there's nothing suspicious.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna move this little dot here. Uh-oh. That's about where you guys are,
Okay. I was pretty close.
give or take.
Yeah.
So you go through the night, and you wake up. Everything you're feeling refreshed and ready to start your day again.
Balefire does a medicine check on
Now,
Mina.
that would be more of like, I mean, you can go for it. I don't know what you're trying to do though, other than she's stable, and
He's trying to see if there's any like magic, if she's just exhausted and that's why she's still out, or if there's some other type of thing, some type of poison or magical means that's keeping her asleep.
roll for it. See
Roll what?
I'll do a medicine check. You're proficient with it, right?
No.
Then it's not gonna matter.
No.
You can roll. Go ahead. Go ahead and do it. Give it to me.
Oh, sorry, that was nature. There we go. There's medicine.
Nope. Have no
Alright.
idea.
I'm gonna keep on trucking.
Okay.
Now,
I'm-
all the while, like while you guys have been walking, you've seen the debris like wash up onto shore. Give me a perception check.
Does Arkin want to help
Oh,
with
before we
my
roll,
perspective?
I have pretty decent perception with my familiar, so I have advantage. So a 17 is my roll.
Did you roll?
Oh yeah, I rolled a 17 and 12. Are you not getting my rolls?
Oh, it rolled different.
That's fine.
Okay.
I have to roll differently
Yeah.
because I don't use my perception. I use my familiar's perception instead, because I can do that.
Fair
I
enough.
can see his sense of.
Okay. So, the hell is that?
What does that sound?
Oh, sorry. I was taking a card off of a sticky thing.
Jesus.
I'm just like, oh my gosh, what creature is Patrick like?
That wasn't me.
It sounds like the angriest cicada ever.
Oh god.
Not like
I
thunder,
li-
like snoring or something.
I
Some
like-
creature was about to like wake up.
I mean, I like my my sound effects and everything, but damn.
Sorry,
Okay,
I
Patrick.
didn't think it was that loud.
What do we see?
Okay, so floating out in the water amongst some of the ship debris, you see what looks to be a body, and it's dressed in these what look to be like robes.
How far out is it?
It's coming in. It's probably about 60 feet out right now.
I send my familiar
Nice.
to go inspect it.
Okay.
I need a name.
Uh,
I need a name for my familiar. Chad, give me a name for my familiar.
Striker.
That's you're not the chat, but close enough.
Oh, chat. Sorry. Balefire. Does Balefire recognize the rogue figure as Kyron?
Who?
Kieran.
Karen?
Oh,
What's
Kieran.
his-
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He was wearing black robes with the brown trim.
Nice.
These robes are, and to answer your question, Wasp King, it's a, what the hell is it? A pseudo dragon.
Pseudo dragon.
Yes.
A frilled pseudo dragon. It looks like a
Frilled. What color is it?
It's for me like black with like orange frills when it like gets really upset. It like shoots out its neck, like skin. Like it's like
You should
whenever
call
I've
it
seen
something
Jurassic-
fiery.
So yeah, so there you go. They'll come up with a name, I'm sure. All right. No, you do not recognize it as Kieran.
Okay. I guess. I mean, Balefire sees the body floating, and he wants to go see if the person's still alive. So he's gonna go out there. And actually, before he does, he's going to look in the water to see if there's anything lurking beneath the surface.
There's no like, dragon orcas, if that's what you're looking for.
Sharks and anything of the sort.
Nope. No
Okay.
shadows.
Huh? Did you say no shadows?
Yeah, there's no shadows. Nothing lurking underneath
Balefire-
the surface.
Balefire's gonna make his way out into the water to drag the rogue figure out to the shore.
Okay, so you get out there, and the closer you get, the more you realize you've seen this figure before. And you start pulling him into the beach, and sure enough, when you get him in, you turn him over, and it's Ethrin.
Hey, I thought this guy was dead.
Oh.
Alright, Balefire's going to like just see if he's still living and like what try to check his mental health and stuff.
So you turn him over, and you start like searching his body for wounds. He doesn't have any clear wounds or anything, and then he starts like vomiting up water. And then he comes to, and when he opens his eyes, give me a perception check, just to see what happens. No, just Balefire.
Sounds good.
21.
Or 23 for the you and your damn rolls. So the thing like it just pops out at you that his eyes are like completely different. They are like wild looking, and they have like a vertical pupil instead of like the normal like round pupil, and they just look wild. So
Balefire is going to immediately flip him over and look at the back of his neck.
So you flip him over, and at this point, I'm gonna let Randy take over. So you get flipped over. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm like sort of seizing up, and when I like my body slowly starts to calm down, I try to speak, but it comes out muddled.
Do I see this happen?
Yes.
I cast Detect Thoughts. No, actually, I'm not going to even do that. I'm just going to talk to him telepathically, because he can just communicate back to me, and that's a waste of a spell slot. So so after in the back of your mind, you hear the soothing voice say, "What's wrong? What happened?"
I don't. This is so. I'm exhausted. What is going on? This body is so weird. It's so soft.
You
What?
hear again, "What is your name?"
Rogar.
Alright, I turn to Balefire, and I say, "I don't think this is your friend exactly."
What do you mean?
He doesn't. What was the name of your friend? Wasn't it Ethrin or something like that?
Yeah, his name is Ethrin.
Well, this one claims to be named Rogar.
I sit up.
Who the heck is Rogar?
I
And I'm
turn
like, sort of like twitching, like I don't have full control. It's like I'm like trying to get used to it.
I turn back to Rogar, and in his head I hear, "So, what is your goal here? What are you? Who are you?"
I speak out loud.
Okay.
My name is Rogar, and Melena has sent me to complete the mission.
Who?
Melena.
Who's that?
So when he says that, Balefire like stumbles back, recognizing the name of one of the gods.
I turn to the pale elf looking wild Balefire. That's his name. What's wrong?
Balefire's just like speechless.
She has returned.
I hold a hand up to Rogar, and I prepare Eldritch Blast.
Wait. And he looks at Rogar and he's like, what mission did she send you on?
Wait,
Well, first,
what'd you do with Mina?
Oh, she's just laying on the ground next to me, I assumed. Like, I didn't leave her.
well, my very
We're on a beach.
first mission, and I stumble over to Mina, and I place my hand on her forehead, and I grasp a silver necklace, and then I pray to Melena.
So when he does that, this energy flows through his hands and into Mina, and then she suddenly wakes up and she's grasping for air. Or gasping, not grasping. So you wake up and you have no idea where you're at or who this, well, you know Ethrin, but his eyes just, they freak you out, to say the least.
Right?
Because they're looking at him, you can tell that it looks like Ethrin, but if the eyes are the window to the soul, this is definitely not Ethrin.
Freaky. How awake am I?
You're fully awake.
Okay. Well, I teleport back 20 feet and get away from him.
How many side points is that?
One.
Oh.
So she just vanishes right from your hands and just like she's 20 feet away from you now.
Okay.
And then she's shaking.
I'm a little surprised at the sudden.
The sudden teleportation.
Yeah.
Well, how do you think she feels?
Okay.
I'm sure this must be distressing for you, but we have work to do.
Who are you? It's like the whole name part, but like, what work do you have going on? Also, lady person, glad you're not dead.
Where are you?
Oh, you see a trilobite. What are the things? What?
Troglodyte.
Yeah, you see a giant trilobite talking to you.
Now, these are the things that had just tortured you for like, when you got drugged from the beach,
Yeah,
you vaguely
I'm
remember
preparing a
that.
spell.
So there's this troglodyte talking to you now.
I don't have a crossbow right now, do I?
Nope. You don't have any of your belongings, actually.
That's okay. I can use an energy beam.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, I mean, there's a possessed Ethrin, there's a troglodyte, and Balefire is not the most reliable person to begin with, so...
Oh yeah, and there's no Carsi and there's no Tilly anywhere to be found.
Okay. I attempt to attack, except I mess up.
The dexterity label 0.
Oh well.
I think I can handle it.
So
Was it
I
15?
guess your mind is still fuzzy because you go to cast this or however scions do it, and it's almost like you forgot how to do it and just kind of fumble over yourself, and it doesn't cast.
Cool, because I don't know why I had my spellcasting ability as none. That was interesting. Anyways.
And
I see
then
you do this. Oh, sorry. Were you gonna? No, can I talk real fast?
oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I see you do this, and I realize why you might be scared. So I turn. So you see my body kind of like shimmer and like morph a little bit, and I turn into an elven woman wearing a nice long gown. And I say, "That's no way to thank someone who just saved your life."
Yeah, that doesn't help at all.
Balefire looks at him and says, "You didn't save her life. The other person did."
So
Tell me you're dumb as you look.
wait, did you actually say that in character?
Yeah.
What did he say?
I said to Balefire, I hope you're not as dumb as you look.
All right, so hey, sorry, I'm looking. Aaron's in chat. He's trolling. Okay, so this all happens. He turns into the elven woman, and then suddenly, they want to name your pseudo dragon.
Yep, Aldrin.
What's that?
Was it Aldrin or something like that? ULDRUD. Aldrin.
Did they say one? I didn't
Yeah.
even see it. Did I miss it?
Super Wasp King, he said Aldrin.
Hey,
Aldrin?
it's your pseudo dragon.
It was Aldrin.
Go for it.
Voiceless one.
Aaron wants to name it Flamo.
Well, it's too late for Aaron.
Tough cookies. Okay, so you guys are kind of like staring at one another, and all of a sudden, this thing falls out of the sky. Boom! Makes a loud crashing noise, and you look over, and it's a chest.
It's a chest.
And you're like, "What the hell?" And that's when you look up, and you see Cree just kind of like floating in, and she like lands gracefully on the beach.
What up?
Oh, so now we have a bird person. So now we have a bird person as well. Apparently, I kind of cross my hands together over my chest.
So Cree, all this time
Hey.
you've been out. You saw the pieces of the shipwreck, and you've been out searching for them. And from a distance, you saw them, and you came in. You dropped the chest by accident, actually, but you made it look good when you landed. You recognize Balefire, Ethrin, and
Yeah,
Mina.
sorry,
So you recognize 3 of the 4 that you're with, and then, like I said, you land. So now it's on you.
You guys look like you've had a rough day.
Don't look normal. I've never seen.
What happened?
Ah,
It
yes.
was
question.
It was more of a rough night. Today's just kind of lost its surprises now. The effect of surprise.
Just gone.
So this giant sea turtle attacked the ship, and we floated ashore, only to wake up and find that these cannibal-like creatures, lizard creatures, had captured some of our friends. So we finally managed to rescue them, some of them. Two of them kind of went crazy and ran away. We finally find our last friend, and he's possessed by someone that a god sent.
I'm not possessed.
He's
That
possessed.
sounds tough.
And by the way, for those who don't know, Cree is an owl-looking Aarakocra.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Like
so.
a big owl person.
Yep.
A barn owl, to be precise. They're very pretty. So are they all looking kind of sort of like they've been pulled through a hedge backwards, kind of ragged, and just look like they've had the worst day ever?
I look elegant and beautiful. You see this beautifully dressed elven woman dressed in white.
Well, besides the constant shaking, Mina looks like she's in perfect health. Balefire looks a little dirty. But even though he just went for a bath in the ocean, Rogar looks perfectly fine, and
Okay.
Arkin just told you what he looked like.
So no one looks like they're on like death's doorstep or anything. They're all okay.
Yeah, we're all good.
Okay, cool. So you said some of your friends got kidnapped and you haven't found them?
We found them. Two of them ended up running away, kind of screaming.
Okay.
But everyone's been rescued now.
Okay.
Then
Cool. That's good. Do you guys
How,
want to check in his chest to see if it's got your stuff in it?
sure. So Balefire goes to look in the chest, and while doing that, he says, "So how's your home?"
I don't know. How is my home?
Oh no, everything at home was fine.
Okay, cool.
You were
Yeah,
were worried
it's,
about the. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's fine.
Oh, that's good.
You were.
Yeah, I was worried about that tower being so close, but it doesn't seem like it's been much of an interest to whoever's in it. So
That's good.
no
You
one's come bothering my tribe yet.
you definitely don't want it to take any interest or notice of your town, of your home. Anyway, so
Well, that's what I was making sure hadn't happened, and it hasn't happened. Came back.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess let's see what's in this chest.
Now then, Rogar, before you
Yeah.
open that chest, Rogar, what is your mission again? What is your mission again?
Currently,
Yes.
to defeat the Lyceum.
Ah, how convenient of a mission. I keep forgetting to voice act. I'm so sorry. Oh, how convenient of a mission. And who sent you again? This... What?
My God, she's
Ah.
returned. She and
Your
her
what?
siblings.
God, I don't
She
recall.
or what?
Siblings.
Siblings,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't exactly recall there being gods in this planet for quite some time. I should know.
Balefire looks at Arkin and says, "Yeah, that was our doing. Sorry."
Well, it was really Carsi.
I mean, Balefire was over there with him, though. He was the one that was holding the rope so Carsi could climb across.
Yeah.
And
Balefire looks at him like, "Yeah, we brought them back, but that's a story for another time. He's not lying."
What?
I'll give him a telepathic
You brought
short
back gods?
version of it.
Wait. You use telepathy on me?
Yes.
I look over you with slight curiosity and you hear it back in your head. Ah. And who might your patron be?
Patron?
Indeed.
Hmm.
Or how do you come upon such a gift of the awakened mind?
She kind of like, you get a scoff and continues the whole situation of the gods, and then cuts that message short.
So, just so you know, Mina, you actually have a nat 20 now, and Kree, you have a potion. So,
Oh, I do.
yes,
Nice.
Super Wasp King got you the potion, and I believe it was, let me find the name, X Tyranny. So Tyranny bought you a nat 20.
Ex tyranny.
Thanks for the potion, guys.
Well, thank you. Awesome.
What kind of potion is it? Is it just a healing potion?
It is a healing potion. It does 44 plus 4 points of damage.
I'll put it in my inventory.
So you can use that anytime during the Actually, it rolls over.
Cool.
Yeah. Wait for me to
Wait, what do you mean it
completely
rolls
forget
over?
about it and probably never remember to use it.
Don't worry, Balefire doesn't forget about items.
Alright, now let's go look at that. Let's go look at that chest.
Yeah.
Well, I think while y'all kind of having that telepathic communication, Balefire was already opening it.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's happened. Yes.
Yeah.
You just saw Mina,
Or it was locked. You'll need to pick it.
and then Mina start laughing.
Okay, Balefire's gonna pull out his. Actually, Balefire's going to let's see if there's anything useful in Tilly's bag. Balefire's going to take the crowbar out from Tilly's bag and use that to open the chest.
Give me an attack roll. I gotta do this.
Roll?
Yeah.
With just strength, or what should I use?
Yeah, use your strength. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take it. Because I'm pretty sure Arkin was giving you advantage, right?
No, I just was talking to Mina. I was just
Kree would
staring at
help.
her.
Kree would help him do it.
So he takes out this crowbar and he just smacks the lock and breaks it. Takes it off and then pops it open.
Nice.
All right, so you pull out a quiver of arrows, and these arrows, there's 10 inside of this small leather quiver, and they have dark blue feathers on them. There is a red cape trimmed with like this intricate. Damn it! Yes. Holy crap! Wow.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
It's true. So it's got its intricate. God.
A really fancy pattern.
Yes, there you go. Fine. It's got a fancy golden pattern. Oh man, you start thinking about it and you just screw it up even more. So anyway, it's got this golden pattern along the edges, and it smells faintly of brimstone. And then you pull out a wooden shield, and it looks to be made of like the finest wood. And then when you like angle it, it glares off in the light and it gives off like a copper hue. It's very lightweight, and it seems to be more durable than any shield made of steel. And then tucked away kind of in the bottom is it's a relatively large chest too. You pull out a javelin, and it looks like a normal javelin until you start looking at it a little closer, and along the middle there's these magical inscription or runes on it, but you can't make out what they are. And then the last thing you pull out is a carved piece of polished granite. It's about half the size of a human fist that takes the shape of a gold dragon's head, and its eyes are made of emeralds. So that's
Can I
what you
touch the
find.
cloak and see if it's magical?
See if it's magical.
Yeah, because if you touch magic items, you can tell if they're magic, right?
But no, you have to do an Arcana check, or you have to cast Identify.
Yep.
No, I think that you don't know what it does, but you can just feel it's magic.
Nah, it's gonna be an Arcana check. I think.
He's right.
I
It
don't-
would be
Okay.
it would be an Arcana check if you want to give it a try.
I will attempt.
Nope, I will not help you. Nope.
It just looks like a fancy cape.
Fancy cloak.
Fancy cape.
Okay. What
With
about
golden-
the shield?
The shield.
and
Okay, so
basically everything.
basically
Trying to figure out
everything.
what's magic. Yeah.
Let's go at it from this aspect. Arkin, you can tell that all of these items have this magic aura to them.
Okay. I just look to the
Nice.
party and say they all contain their own unique magical properties, it appears.
So
Can I have the
knowing
Where'd you find this?
I just found it floating in the ocean. Thought it looked useful. I've been flying in and out all day, trying to find people, things, and found this.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
so
It's-
knowing that Mina usually has like a
I
spear
don't
or
know who it
something,
belongs to.
he offers the javelin to Mina.
She looks at him
And-
and she's like, "You wouldn't happen to have found my crossbow, did you?"
Did I find any crossbows?
No, crossbow would have unfortunately sank.
What
No,
about anyway? So he gives Mina the javelin. Balefire takes the shield and the arrows, and then he asks Arkin about the cape and the dragon
Can I
head.
just point out that I found this chest? Can I have the shield, please?
Sure. Balefire gives her the shield.
Thank you.
I am.
Thank
hold
you
on.
for the
One
fine,
sec.
Cree.
Which one had the runes on it?
That was the javelin, I think.
Yes, that's
May,
correct.
may I see the javelin for just a moment?
I hand it over to him.
I can't. Okay, if you guys have 10 minutes to burn, I'm going to cast comprehend languages as a ritual.
Okay.
Okay.
While he does that, I ask Kree if she found any longbows or short bows.
If I found anything else, I'll just
It was in
tell
the
them.
chest.
But I don't know if I have or not.
Actually, I'm gonna say yes. You found a short bow.
Okay,
Oh.
I presume I still have it. I'll just hand it to him.
It would be extremely cruel for me to give him 10 arrows but no bow.
Yeah.
Must now learn how to throw darts.
I kept waiting for you to say like I found all that stuff, and then you're gonna like wait, and say, and there's a short bow just to keep me waiting. But okay, that works.
Yeah, here you go.
Thank
yeah, I'll just
you.
hand it straight over.
Balefire finally smiles.
I don't know if it's yours, but it's a short bow, so.
So what does the javelin say?
Okay, so when you do this, you determine that it is a javelin of returning.
Okay.
Nice.
That's cool.
Good item.
Look, I do a really graceful return to a lady person whose name I know not. This javelin will always return to you, it seems, every time you throw it. And I inspect.
You probably have to attune to it first, though.
And definitely you will have to attune to it. You're correct, Alex. And I look to the cape and the dragon head to try to discern what they do.
Okay. So, the cape is actually, while you're wearing it, it allows you to cast Dimension Door as an action.
Oh, son of a.
The dimension door.
Very nice.
I dropped that on the ground right now.
And you can only use that once per dawn.
Per dawn?
Yeah. So basically,
Like
once
each time you
once.
wear it.
Yeah. So
So if you like take it off and put it
No,
back
no.
on, you get to use it again.
no, not like that.
No.
Not like that. So
Refreshes every morning.
what's that?
I said it refreshes every morning.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. What about the
Freeze shield.
Kree's shield actually is a copperwood shield, and it's made out of, oddly enough, a copperwood tree. It is a +2 shield.
Okay.
there's no magical effects to it?
And
Okay.
the
+2 is enough.
The dragon head saddle.
The normal shield's just a +1, right?
No, it's +2 usually. So you have +4 to your AC if you wear it.
There you go. And
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay.
and
I thought he was just saying like a regular like +2 shield. I was like, oh, okay.
oh no.
Like, regular shield.
You made
Okay,
her-
my armor class is 18 now.
Yeah, you're a teeny tiny tank.
Oh no,
What's the,
she's not teeny tiny because she's like 6'7".
Oh Jesus Christ, you scary lady.
Cool.
And then what's the dragon head do? What's this about?
Now, hold on real quick. I want to say something about the shield. So when I designed these items, I had the druid in mind for the copperwood shield, just so you know, and the javelin and returning.
I was like, as soon as you said it was wood that looked like shiny, I was like, that's for me. I'm taking it.
And the javelin was actually meant for Mina.
Oh, cool.
I don't know.
So, obviously, the arrows were meant for Balefire, and the dragon head is actually a stone of good luck or luck stone. So it doesn't. It requires attunement. Basically, it gives you. I changed it around a little bit, and you have an option whenever you attune to it. It can either give you a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws, or it can add a +1 to your difficulty saves. Like if somebody, like if they're currently 17, you attune to it, it makes it an 18 for somebody to save against your spells.
Oh, interesting.
So sorry about the shield. I don't need to attune to it. It's literally just really cool wood.
Yes, this is very pretty.
It is very, very strong.
I feel like Arkin would be best for the dragon, since he does a lot of arcane blasts and stuff to make it,
Hold on.
and other spells, so make it harder for them to defend against.
I looked to the strange elf thing now.
The what?
The strange elf guy thing now. And I ask him. I walk over. I pick up the tape off the ground and I walk over to him and I offer him one of them. And I say, I know not who you are, but I'm afraid you are one of my only two chances against completing my mission as well. I need you to be armed as well as you can. Pick one.
I get it twice.
Yep. You get a choice.
If you ask again, the answer will be no.
Take the dragon's head.
Alright, sounds good. And I put on the cloak, but like it then disappears on my body. And I just space into the dress that I'm wearing.
All right, so at this point, you guys have kind of like collected your things, collected your thoughts, and now you have a choice. What do you want to do from here?
Balefire still really wants to find Carsi's shield.
Isn't there that tower with that evil man, octopus face dude in? That
Yeah,
we
that's
need to,
it, yes.
The mind
get rid
player.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow, Sid. Sorry, somebody just followed.
Oh.
Indeed, you're not that far of a day's walk from the tower.
Yeah, you're 2.5 days. Yeah, but it's gonna go fast. Trust
But
me.
if this thing would feel more, I gestured towards Balefire, would feel more comfortable finding the corpse of his friend, I suppose we could assist him with that.
Finding a corpse. Wouldn't
Yes.
it be like, all a bit gross now?
Wait, no, he's not. My friend's not dead.
He was alive the last time we saw him, but I looked towards the
Oh, okay. Someone said corpse.
I did say corpse. I looked towards the forest and I say I don't think you'll last long with half of his hands and no weapons in there for long.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go find them.
I don't care. I like kind of check my nails. They're perfectly clean.
It's up to you guys.
If people are in danger, I think we should go have a look and see if we can find them.
I think
We don't even have like the slightest idea where to start to look for him, and Carsi is stealthy as hell.
Well, Balefire looks at me as like, from their place, he ran west, which would be into this forest, and he was kind of screaming. And
Yeah,
he
he's
wasn't
probably
exactly
dead.
being stealthy, so I feel like I'd be able to track him fairly easily.
How much do I know about the forest, by the way? Just because, obviously, hunting around, do I know what lives in there?
I
Balefire
mean,
does.
there's nothing that actually stands out. There's nothing overpowering in there. It'd be
Just
general, like big
Typical
game.
woodland.
Yeah.
Okay.
I go over and hold on. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Cree.
Pardon?
Say that again.
I didn't mean. Cree, were you going to say something? I didn't mean to interrupt.
I was just going to say to the rest of the party, there's nothing particularly dangerous in the forest. It's just a forest.
I'm gonna
But,
punch.
What?
Punch
I'm
who?
gonna punch Rogar.
You're gonna-
Oh,
You're going to punch Rogar. You mean the fellow who's here to help us with the mission to kill the Illithid?
Punch him.
You punch me?
I'm going to punch you. Alright. Why is that a 19? I did not mean to hit you. I was really hoping with my negative punch. Anyways, I'm gonna.
Wow.
Okay, so
X-Max, thanks for the follow.
I take the hit, and I look really pissed off. And then you see lightning, this bluish lightning, sort of circle around my body, and I need you to make a dex save.
Oh man, the party's gonna kill each other before we get there.
Deck save? I can do that. Nope.
I don't think you have to.
Nice.
So explain this. What happens, Rogar,
I think
as
I
it
know
hits
what
him? As it,
So I take the hit, and I just look fucking angry, right? And so the lightning just sort of like, it comes out of my eyes and my mouth, and just sort of like spreads around my body, and then it just shoots out and hits you right in the chest.
I am impressed. I turn to Balefire and I say, I will give you 1 day to find your friend, but me and Rogar have similar aims, and it appears he's more than capable of handling himself against Elysium. But I will not waste my time more than I have to looking for your friend that you made in this forest. Is that clear?
Well,
Balefire looks at him and says, "Go ahead, get yourself killed fighting alone." And then Balefire starts to track Carsi.
Mina
Days.
points out that Balefire's the only one leaving.
Kree's just stood there like, what is this crazy guy doing?
Everybody else is just like,
at this point, because you were tracking the troglodytes the entire time, you see no trace of Carsi's. Like-
I'm gonna, before you do that, can I set up a camp? I guess I'll wait for him to come back.
Sure.
Yeah, if anyone wishes to help me camp, that'd be great.
sure, I'm all for camping.
Now you do realize it's morning, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I said I'm giving him a day to get back here, so
Well, yeah.
so go
I
out.
was gonna say the tower's like 2.5 days away. We could walk a day and then put the camp there.
No,
I
I'm
mean-
waiting for him to come back because I know he's going to come back.
Can-
And I would.
Bro.
Will he come back to where you came from, which is not here?
Wait, what? What did you say?
Didn't you walk for like
Balefire's
Yeah.
wandering off, so we're waiting on him to come back.
They may-
Thought that was happening.
Maybe we could get to know each
I
other
thought-
in this span of time.
Gather some food because my supplies are gone.
You need to cast Goodberry.
Well, I was going to say, actually, Kree managed to find a sack full of rations for you guys.
Jeez,
Floating.
listen, Santa.
Hand them out like candy. Also, as part of my background, if you ever don't have any food, I can go hunt for food for up to 6 people for a day.
Nice.
Balefire.
Yeah, I was going to say, Bellfire can do that.
You guys
Yeah.
are just never going hungry ever again.
Yeah, I can also cast Goodberry, which heals you 1 hit point and feeds you for a day.
Nice.
So, you, Balefire, go off and go find Carsi, I guess.
How long ago did he run away?
It was a
Okay.
day.
But he
This
just
is
ran
how
off
the
in the
Rhinoceros-
same direction.
This is the guy that ran off screaming whilst you rescued him from the camp, yeah?
Correct.
I look to Mina. I say,
Did he run off screaming in the direction you've been walking, or did he run off screaming in a different way?
He ran off screaming the direction we've been walking.
Oh, okay, good. I
It
thought
doesn't mean he stayed going that direction.
I know, but I thought he'd like run off in a different direction, and you walked along the beach, and we're just gonna go into the forest and hope you came across him.
Look
I
to
think
was
that's
like-
what the plan was.
Not exactly.
I look to Mina and I say, do you think he's dumb enough that if I turned into him, he would come with us?
Probably. That was a telepathic message, by the way.
Oh god, that would be hilarious.
Tell us when a day passes so we can come back.
I mean, he goes out searching, but he can't find any trace of him.
So it's up to you, Balefire, if you want to come back or not.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hi, yeah, I was looking at something real quick.
Are you trying to track him?
Yeah.
I'll save you the trouble. You ain't gonna find him.
Okay.
He went
I guess.
because you guys followed troglodytes. He went he went that way, west, and you guys were following troglodytes, and then he cut off in another direction. Like Mina said, he's very stealthy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think Ian wants us to go to the tower, guys.
Oh no, you don't have to
Really?
go to the tower. You can go somewhere else.
Alright, so do we,
I guess Belfire will return.
so I guess we get a long rest for that.
Yeah, you get a long rest.
So,
Oh, cool.
Cool.
regard no hard feelings.
Rogar kind of like stays to himself the entire night, and he's kind of like mumbling. You guess he's talking
Are
to
we
himself.
next to the forest then, like within reach of the trees, or are we by right by the ocean?
Oh no, you're definitely closer. Like you're on the beach.
Oh, okay. So there's lots of open space, nowhere for things to hide and jump out on us, apart from
Correct.
the ocean.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, so you have the beach, and there's some like, sand dunes and tall grass, but nothing that would be able to hide.
Okay.
Nothing.
Whilst everyone's resting, Kree will go like fly circles around them because I think I didn't need a long rest.
Okay.
All right. So
Just keeping an eye.
I'm gonna reset my breadth of knowledge that I normally keep with history and arcana. I didn't have it because I was unconscious. So
okay.
So I look to all of you and I say, it appears we can all see it in the dark, is that correct?
That is not correct.
Rogar, oh, are you not an elf? Well,
I was never an elf.
well, apparently you do not own a mirror.
Oh god.
He just glares at you.
I do not pretend to flinch. Would you like to roll an intimidation check against me?
No.
Okay, because it would not end well. Do we attune to our weapons during this time?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was going for, guys. Yeah.
What's mine called? It's like gold dragon statue of luck or something.
It's a luck stone.
Luck stone.
It's called a lucky dragon head.
Yeah. It's a gold dragon's head made out of garnet. Or granite, sorry. Granite. I'm just screwing up all my words tonight.
Intricate.
So, since Mina's been kind of out of it, she kind of wants to ask about the. I'm gonna ask, like, who's the new fellow and what happened to Ethrin?
Me?
Catherine's dead.
Oh.
He just says Ethan's dead.
Okay.
Told you I wasn't possessed.
Oh wait, do you not look like Alfred? What? He does
I'm-
look.
Yeah, he still looks like Ethrin.
I'm okay.
So, what are you then?
I was a dragonborn.
And now you're a elf.
I died, and Milena gave me a second chance.
And so you're in our friend's
Aaron?
body.
Oh, you're not here, Balefire. Go look.
Oh god.
Are you a cleric?
I am. I am her champion.
Good to have
Weird.
you along.
So, that's the news to you guys. Actually,
Yeah.
you actually wouldn't know what a cleric is.
Okay.
Well, I would, yeah.
Metagaming.
So,
Cleric is.
But he's a healer. So you asked
Yeah.
him if he was a healer, and yes, he responded that he's a healer because
Okay.
clerics aren't supposed to exist.
Cool, cool. So you're a druid.
I don't know what a druid is.
I gesture to myself. You heal things.
You're a barn owl.
That was
Yeah, it would be less weird if I was sort of humanoid-ish. But yeah, if you heal stuff like druids heal.
I heal through Melena's power. I pray to her. She gives me the power to heal. And the power to hurt. And I look at Carsi.
I say, I wonder who this Carsi is.
Not shit. Arkin.
My dragon is just on my shoulder. I'm just petting and watching.
So why don't you two get along? You guys seem to have some animosity there.
Well, I don't harbor anything against him, but I was just making sure this random person who I believed was dead isn't against us. I'm afraid I'm about to go fight Omni Thralls, and I just wouldn't prefer him to be one of them.
Sounds reasonable to me.
He's not undead, right?
No,
Okay, good.
no, he's very much living.
Okay, he's not just like zombieing around.
Well, that would be cool. But
Come back as a zombie.
Worst Dex ever.
Fair enough.
So
Okay.
what are we doing? Are we going towards the
I
tower?
think we're waiting for
I was-
Balefire to come back.
I was just about to say that. So the night goes, morning comes back, and Balefire comes back in. He's slouched over. He's very disappointed that he couldn't find Carsi.
Mm-hmm.
So he comes back, and he doesn't really say a lot.
Well, at least you didn't find a corpse. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Always looking on the bright side.
Oh, so do you desire to rush back into the forest, or do you plan to come with us?
Balefire doesn't respond.
Ah, I cast Detect Thoughts.
There's nothing.
No, that's bad news for you, kid, but
You feel a wave of depression, sadness, and loss.
That's all you sense.
I get to know everything you ever thought if you fail this DC saving throw of 14. Roll a
Is
wisdom.
don't detect thoughts just a surface thoughts?
No. He has to roll a 14 or higher on his next wisdom save, and then I get to know everything.
I'm sure the description is you don't.
He posted it. He's got a long description.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
get
a
to
very
know a
long
lot.
description.
Mine are a lot
You
shorter.
initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment.
Keep reading. It's there, I promise.
Yeah, because that's surface thoughts. Yep, you got to do a wisdom save.
If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. Make it.
Yep. Reasoning, emotional state, or something looms large in its mind.
Questions verbally directed at the target naturally shape the course of thoughts, so the spell is particularly effective as a part of interrogation.
Yeah, I used to play a bard, and I used this spell a lot.
I used to use this spell a lot.
Yeah.
Damn mages. You gonna roll your wisdom?
He just
Yeah, what do I need to roll? 14?
Yeah.
14 or higher.
Oh.
That's not a 14. Alright, so tell me everything you've been thinking. Everything.
including that you've got a rock in your shoe.
I want to know, did you find the man? No, like, what's up? How do you feel about this? Where do you want to do next? What's your goal? What do you plan to do next? Are you coming with us or are you running away?
So Balefire is just really depressed. He's upset that Tilly's gone and now Carsi's gone. Etherin's some other person. Balefire is just kind of thought of himself as the person that kept the group together and like watched over them, and he feels like he failed since all of his friends are gone now. Except for Mina, he never really talked to him.
So you come with
So
us? or no?
Balefire is just kind of numbly following along, not really caring anymore.
That's all I need to know. Thank you. I look to the group and I say to turn to Rogar. So apparently, traveling at night is not a good idea. We've already used a day It appears our young Balefire friend here could use the rest. So is everyone okay with taking another night's watch? Night's
I
rest.
suppose.
I guess.
No issues.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, I actually need to rest now because I didn't really rest last time. I just flew around and kept an eye out for things.
All right. So you make it through the night. Everybody feels refreshed, and they made it through with no incidents.
All right. Now, I suppose we travel to the Lyceum Tower. Creed, you
Yeah,
know where
seeing
it
as we've
is.
had a couple days for them to rebuild.
Yes.
Mhm.
They can't build too quickly, I imagine. So, you have ways of getting.
Holy
So-
crap! I just realized something. The only one that knows anything about this Lyceum Tower is Belfire.
Oh, good.
What do you remember, Belfire?
Balefire has a map.
Does he?
I have a map.
Yeah, it's in Tilly's bag.
Wait, wasn't Mina there?
No, she just knows what it is.
Right, but doesn't she? Oh, were you not here for the map thing?
No, she was out that game.
Okay.
All right, so so basically you have let's see if it pops up. Haha. Yes, my crudely drawn map on a post-it note. Oh, I'm sorry, Kieran's drawing. It wasn't mine, it was Kieran. Okay, so what you remember, Belfire, is that he was telling you about a secret entrance. Do you remember that?
I do.
History check. No, I'm joking. So that's pretty much going to be like the best way to get in is going through the bottom. You can scout it if you'd like.
Wait, are we even there yet? We're not there yet, though.
No, you're
I
not there
was
yet. But you pulled the map out and you were talking about it.
Was I?
Can I have a look at the map too?
Did it show up on your
Just like-
screen?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't realize it was in a different tab. I was looking at spells. I didn't realize it was actually a map. Cool. So where's the secret entrance? Is that where it says road?
Oh no, that's just the road. It's going to be on the south. Enlarged it.
So is it literally like a little sewer entrance or something?
Pretty much, yes. It's going to lead you to like the very bottom. It's kind of like the flooded level due to an earthquake. So it's an area that no one uses anymore. And then from there, you should be able to access the main tower and go up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Belfire.
So during that other rest that we took, and while they're kind of looking at the map, Balefire was going to look at a book he found in the monastery, kind of when he was with Ethan and everybody. It's the Seers Shard, a guide to the third eye. Yeah, and he's gonna see if he can find a way to open it and look and read it.
What did I do? Hold on. All right, while you're doing that, let them talk for that because I have to go look for this.
Okay.
Are we equipped enough for this?
I don't know. You're dead. You just
got
get
Abu.
life, so.
I mean, we just got a bunch of magic items, so
And
that's
then-
pretty equipped.
Yeah, but it's against a mind flayer and his minions. We don't know how many there are. And they're magicians, mages, wizards.
Okay, maybe not equipped then. Depends how many of them there are.
All right,
I just
Patrick,
heard-
are you there?
Which
Yeah, I'm here.
Can we take a quick 5-minute break if you're doing that real fast?
Sure.
Awesome, guys. I need to walk my dog. It's about to storm really bad.
Intermission.
Okay.
While I'm looking
if
for
that's
this
good,
damn thing.
I'm gonna go make a cup of tea and be stereotypically British.
Nice.
Sounds like a great idea.
You're not British, Kim. Poser. Alright, where the hell are my books?
You're cursing yourself for making so many books, aren't you?
No, not at all. I just don't understand the relevance of looking for a damn
Oh.
bucket while you're on the beach. I seriously doubt it's going to be able to open it anyway. If it's the one I remember. If it's the one I'm thinking about. Actually, the hell with it. I have it written down. It's just in the other room. If we're taking a break, I can go get that.
Nice.
All right. Be right back, guys.
Okay.
Hey, Patrick, you there?
No, you went to the other room to find your book.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that.
Forgiven.
Really?
What?
My wife comes in and flips me off.
Why?
Because okay, so I have the first promo box from Vistaprint,
Okay.
and it was a perfect time to take a break. So while we're waiting for them, I'm gonna open it up real quick and see what's in it.
Fair enough.
Wait, what promo box?
What's that?
What promo box was it?
That's it was like a $5 promo box from Vistaprint.
Cool.
It's got this like it have the TPC logo on it, so it's like stuff for that. Let's see. Oh, they put a card in here.
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Huh.
I have
So
tea and I have biscuits.
it's a banner, sticky notes, and a mouse pad. It's a nice
He's working
touch.
hard on that stereotype.
All she needs is a telly now, right?
I do have a
That
telly.
is a big banner.
Downstairs there.
How's the tea?
Haven't
No,
drank
actually,
any yet, it's too
Jess.
hot.
She's like, I'm gonna be typically British, or the typical British person, and then Kim's like, well, so am I.
I just said tea sounds great. I didn't say I'm going to be British.
Uh-huh.
I'm definitely not British.
I'm just picking with you.
What type of tea? I have to ask.
Normal tea.
Normal.
I'll take that one to work.
Just tea.
Oh wow, that's a huge banner.
Is that English breakfast or is that?
You
Can we?
could put in
Interesting. They
breakfast
put all
and-
the links on there.
English breakfast
Fair
is
enough.
normal tea for them.
That's huge. Haha.
Fair enough.
Wow.
It's a banner. It's actually
Nice.
really like nice material.
Cool.
Yeah, we call it builder's tea.
Builder's tea?
Yeah, it's builder's tea.
Sticky notes.
Learn something new.
Or call it by brand. There are a lot of brands though.
I don't think about it.
I've had tea like 4 times in my entire life.
Really? She's so
Really?
good too.
I just, yeah.
Full tea like every hour.
Wait, What tea did you make, Jess?
Normal tea. Just we
Apparently,
call it builder's tea,
yeah.
but apparently you call it English breakfast tea.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if that's true. That was just a wild guess.
I
Yeah.
know.
Just like this is green tea.
I usually like chamomile or like rooibos. Green tea is pretty good
Camomile's
too.
pretty good.
Chamomile's nice.
Camomile's good.
Mhm. I usually drink chamomile later at night. It's pretty soothing, relaxing.
That's what it's for. I had a funny situation when I was in Ireland one time.
Hmm. They love
'cause
tea more than we
they do love tea, and so I asked for iced tea, and they all looked at me really strange.
Yeah.
They were like, "What?"
I mean,
Apparently, they don't do iced tea.
Are you talking about the UK?
I was in Ireland, but yeah.
Oh, but yeah, in Europe, like, don't you just, ice isn't a thing there, is it? I've been there before. No matter how hard I try, like, you cannot get ice.
you
What about
can
like
get
Texas style sweet tea or Arizona tea? Do they have that?
I don't even know what Arizona tea is.
It's like
Wait, you
canned
know what
tea.
Arizona tea? Oh my gosh.
It's like tea in a can. It's gross.
The only
Arizona
iced
tea
tea we
is so
have is
good.
like a Lipton iced tea, and it's usually peach or lemon flavored.
Hmm.
But I mean, we do have iced tea that you can buy in supermarkets, but they like not many people drink it.
That's
I mean, I have it
what most
sometimes.
Texans drink is iced
I always
tea.
find it tastes a bit like it tastes really weak, so I prefer to drink like Coke or something.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm back, guys.
It's okay. You
We're
just
having a discussion about tea.
About tea.
It's thrilling.
Yep.
So I got a sticky notes mouse pad and a banner
Nice.
in my Vista print box. Ha! Mouse pad.
fancy.
That's so cool.
All right. Now the first box was like $5. I mean, what the hell? Why not? So, okay. So who's doing what? You guys going to the tower or no?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have my book?
You can't open it.
I can open it?
I had your book. I think I set down all my stuff. Yeah, I did. I think that's the one that actually has it's a little round.
And I'm sorry. Before we do anything, do you know the spell books you gave me, Bellfire?
They didn't have names on them that I've seen. We got them.
Spells.
What?
I just need the spells.
We got them when we were in the dragon's cave over in the mountains off of these dead bodies who had like robes on them, and we pulled them off of them.
Do you know what the
Or I
spells?
pulled them off of them.
No, we didn't, because we didn't have any caster back then. Our only caster was Tilly.
Yeah.
So,
That's
Yeah,
when I had the
so-
books.
Yeah. Patrick, what spells were they? No, I got this. Yeah. So what were in the spell books?
No idea.
oh, good. Can I just get 3 books of fireballs and call it a day?
I can't find my damn thing for the. Oh, maybe this was it.
Oh my.
Let's
Okay.
see.
Are you
Yeah,
not
this was it.
being-
This was it.
I am a super arcane caster. Indeed, I am.
Okay.
I lost my mouse pad. Whoops.
I have a new mouse pad.
It's way off my bed.
Convenient.
Well, I thought this was the books.
It's okay.
Oh, there it
It's
is.
just.
Zuri
you
shards to
hold
the third eye. Guide to the third eye. Do. Okay, so it's got a locking clasp with a round cutout in the center. It's locked by magic and only can be opened by something. So the answer to your question is, unless you can figure out what the something is, you can't open it.
Okay. It's what's it look like again?
The book itself?
Clasp.
It's just a locking mechanism, and it's like a little round, almost kind of like a little small bowl.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
Does the pearl ring that I got from Michael work on it?
No.
All right, we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna
Yeah.
go fight the Lyceum.
We tried that last time and we couldn't get it unlocked, so it's just there.
Wait, I thought I thought it was like a dagger type thing in it, because I remember last time I tried the the shard, the obsidian shard that I had.
That's not it either.
Yeah, but I was talking about like the lock on it because I know you said like a shard type opening on it.
All right, let's go. Let's go. I don't care about these books anymore. I can't open them. They're just books to me.
Yeah, Patrick. What about the spell books that I had?
I'm trying to kill people. Balefire. Let's go. I get it. We can't open these books. That's okay.
Nah, whatever. Let's go.
Yeah, probably before they rebuild, you know.
Yeah. Getting a wiggle on's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so a couple of days go by. As you guys are traveling there, you sleep, you wake up, you go, no problems, and you get to the tower. Or at least you're at a good distance from the tower.
Yeah, I don't want to run right up to it.
Yeah, probably not.
That would probably be bad.
Now, you're a good distance from it. You can tell that the tower itself, actually off to your, from where you guys approach, you could probably see it from the ruins of Dragon's Bluff.
Cool. Who wants Pass Without a Trace cast on them?
Yeah.
Because I think that's a good idea.
Cast.
Cool. I'll cast Pass Without a Trace. It gives you a +10 to stealth rolls.
Nice.
Noise.
Hey Patrick, quick question. If 2 people cast that, does that give you a +20?
No.
No, spells don't stack like that.
No, it doesn't stack.
Um,
But if you have really high stealth already, you can get like 40 stealth and stuff.
Balefire, I turn to you. Do you know what the secret entrance is?
Belfire just nods his head.
Wait, did you not hear me?
I said, Balefire nods his head like, yeah, I know.
Would you like to show us where it is?
Sure.
And I turn into a very small ninja.
Bellfire's gonna.
How small?
I can only make myself 1 foot shorter, so I'm about like a 5-foot ninja.
Oh.
So you're not even like
Are you a cute
below
5-foot
average,
ninja?
you're just a bit small.
Yeah, I'm a bit small, and I'm just wrapped in black robes, and all you can see is my eyes.
I'm just saying, I'm 5 foot taller than real life, and
Wait.
I'm not that small.
Oh,
Is that his voice? Is that how he talks?
why, like this? I mean, I can make him talk like this, but
So Bellfire points to the side of the tower where the entrance is at, and then with the shroud, with the Pass Without Trace, Bellfire is going to sneak over to the entrance and like tell
By the
them
way,
to-
if you move 30 feet away from me, it will come off you. It's a radius thing. So you need to stay close to me.
yes, stay close.
I thought that was just when you cast it, they had to be within 30 feet of you. Does it have to maintain 30 feet, or I thought that was just when you cast it?
It
For the-
says for the
for the
duration,
duration.
each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, brackets including you, has a +10 to dexterity, and can't be trapped by magical means. Yeah, I think it's you have to stay near me.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll go with if you want.
I will go in as well.
I mean, everyone's going, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Should we roll for stealth?
Sure. Are we all rolling for stealth?
Why don't we just say we make it over there stealthily?
Wow, look at that, great,
Have you met my character? Stealth is not her strong.
well, you get a +10.
You have +10 because of the spell.
Well, you know,
You got to 20.
I haven't rolled.
Oh, that wasn't you, sorry. 21.
Cool.
How do I still have the fucking 19 for stealth?
So we all got
How
above
do you
20.
do that? Yeah, no. So you guys stay in close to Kree, manage to get up. Like you're stealth. You're stealthy, so you're good. You're probably. How close do you want to get to the tower? Let me ask you that before you guys start getting more.
Is there
alert.
a secret entrance, like,
It's gonna
is
be
it
on
like
the.
a grate in the floor or something?
It's gonna be kind of like the way that it's built. It was built on top of an old fortress, so it has actually like ramparts and like walls and stuff around the main towers.
Okay.
And it's in the south, so it's gonna be down like It's going to be an entrance. The secret entrance is below the bottom of the walls. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, I guess we're looking for that rather than getting up close to the tower then.
Yeah.
That's what Kree's looking for anyway.
Now you do see movement.
see-
You can see people going in and out of the main, like on the main road and the gate. You see movement there.
Can you
And
tell how many people?
it varies as you guys are moving in. You don't have a lot of cover. You might have like some brush here and there, but for the most part, this area is like plains. It's not like forest and stuff. But with your stealth rolls being
And
the
we're
way
nowhere
they
near where
are,
we need to be yet.
what's that?
Sorry?
No,
I
I'm
said
just.
we're nowhere where... Sorry, I've got biscuit in my mouth. We're not...
She froze them.
She did. She froze on us. Oh no, we lost her. Oh,
Sorry,
there she is.
I don't know what that was. My phone just froze. I didn't hear anything after what I said.
You were asking. I know you were asking. Have you guys gotten anywhere near? Like I said, with those stealth rolls and the pass without trace, you managed to get to where you think the entrance is.
Okay. Should we look around for it?
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you get there.
We found it.
Yeah, and it's covered with this metal grate, so you're gonna have to try and break it down.
Okay.
Wait, can you, Miss Teleport Lady, how many people can you teleport at once? How many
One.
people? One at a time. Okay.
You're wearing a
Dimension
cape,
Door
aren't
can
you?
take 2 people.
Oh, wait, what did you say, Bird Lady?
The gate.
Dimension Door can take 2 people.
I can only do it once. Or can you cast Dimension?
I know, but just saying, if she can take so many people, Dimension Door can take 2. So long as they're not bigger than you, I think. They have to be same size or small.
Something like that. Yes.
Yeah.
It's and you can carry objects. I think as long as it doesn't exceed your carrying capacity.
Yeah. And I can get through very small spaces. Don't worry, I can get through a grate.
You're 6'7". Or how far
Yeah,
are
I'm
you?
not always 6'7" though.
He's a druid.
Right. I guess that's
So who can't get through it then, I guess, would be the question.
I guess it's just me and Balefire that can't get through.
Okay.
So can Mina take people teleporting or no?
No, I can teleport and I can use transposition, but
Ow.
it's kind of expensive.
Yeah. So Dimension Door is probably gonna be our best bet.
but I can only take one person one time.
Okay.
And then
I
I
have-
can
Now we just open the door.
It's a grate. I don't think it's a door.
Let me just say something about that. Yeah, we're trying to be as stealthy as possible, and there's there's kind of like an army of people. So we're just trying to make us less.
Balefire is going to figure out how many people are nearby.
Cold, do they?
Patrick, how many people are nearby?
How many? At where you guys are, there's nobody. Like you have the walls that go up, and this is almost like from the earthquake. It's kind of I'm trying to think. It's just almost like a cave built into the wall from the
okay.
crack. It's like a huge crack in the wall that they put this grate over to try and stop things from going through it.
All right,
it like-
Balefire, how is it mounted down, or is it just laying across it?
Oh no, it's like upright.
Oh. So
Balefire is
that would
going to take the crowbar and start to pry the grate open.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Oh, that was Dave.
Actually, aren't yours the
Oh.
same?
No, he gets actually +2 on the save.
This
Yeah.
save gives me a +2.
So he somehow another did better with less of a modifier.
Their proficiency.
Right. Okay, so you start trying to pry it open, and it feels like it's gonna give, but it doesn't.
Oh, I turn over to the Dragonborn, and I say, "Would you dare to give it a try?"
I can potentially break this open, but it would cause a lot of noise.
I mean, I could turn into like a bear and break it open, but that might cause a lot of noise too.
I can take care of the noise. So I can take care of noise and I can break it open, but that would use a lot of my resources.
I do want to add that the walls go up about probably about 40 to 50 feet. So you didn't really see anybody patrolling the ramparts.
Well,
Okay.
as you mentioned that, I will send my familiar into the sky to keep watch.
Okay.
He has a hella dope perception if you need me to do one of those.
At the moment, you're okay. It depends on the noise.
Sounds
Why
great.
don't we just all grab the grate and pull it once? Make it a
Try.
joint effort.
Yeah. Why not?
How tall is the crate?
It's actually probably about 7 feet.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
it's
was
a big one.
Let's try.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because it's a pretty big crack that goes through this wall.
I'm just going to point out as well, when we get in, we should put the grate back and make it look as normal as possible.
I have not known you long, Our Lady, but you are quite an inquisitive young lady.
Inquisitive.
And smart.
Thank you. My wisdom is very high.
Alright, so
She
we all
drinks her
drank?
tea.
yeah. So we all gonna I grab onto a corner of the
That's a little known quirk of Cree. She's always drinking an invisible cup of tea.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm not helping you at all.
You're like ladies can't
Well,
get
if we're all working together, wouldn't we have advantage?
You would, but I want everybody to roll.
Cree is super hench.
Oh wow, she is. There's
With
Rogar.
zero modifier.
You're all weak, my goodness. The best we have is a +2 in strength.
Well, usually I can turn into something a lot stronger and have like a +5.
True. I was gonna say like we're just like a group of marshmallows.
So you guys all grab it and you start pulling, and it gives way and comes open, and with a loud clang.
Ooh.
We're gonna see. Give me. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a damn perception check. Was that your quietness check? Quiet. Where are we?
Oh,
Let's-
I get advantage on those, and that's my familiar's perception check.
Oh, he's saying. Yeah, he's gonna see if anybody notices, but I have to roll their damn perception to see if they even hear it.
Hopefully they rolled like my strength.
Yeah. They roll and they're like, oh, it's just the wind being weird.
It's just
yep.
garbage truck, man.
You guys are good. He doesn't see any movement on top of the ramparts like anybody notices or anything.
I will call him back to me then.
Okay, so he comes. However you want him to.
We need to make a token for him. My goodness, at this point.
Just make your yarn scribbles.
I will.
I left them in there.
We'll do that next session, I promise. I'll get you a token.
Oh, no worries. I can make the tokens. I just need the picture.
Yeah.
Of what's his name again?
We put the grate back. Exactly how
Aldrin.
it was.
According to Mr. Wasp, his name is Aldrin.
Okay. Yes. So you guys all get in and you put the grate back.
Nice.
So you're in, and you can tell that this is a crack in the wall that was caused by the earthquake. There's a little stream that kind of like trickles. There we go. Trickles through, and you guys can head in if you want.
How dark is it?
It is. There's no light, so
I
you would
cast
either
dark vision on myself.
I cast light.
Before
Okay.
we do,
What are you casting light on?
Okay. If you cast light, I will not cast dark vision on myself.
Yeah, let's not.
What am I wearing? I'll cast it on the focus.
Put on
Okay.
this rock.
So I have a necklace.
his spell focus.
Yeah, if you've noticed his
His emblem.
it's the it's this.
Keep wearing it.
It's the symbol for TPC, and it's pointed up in the green. So the green is pointed up. Sorry, my mind went blank for a second because I was going to say that you asked me what you were wearing. You would be wearing the same clothes that Ethrin was wearing,
Right. Yeah.
and I forget what he was wearing
Just
Not much.
at this point.
That's the reason.
Okay, so so you have light just kind of emitting from this charm, or your arcane or divine focus rather. So
Yes.
you guys can proceed.
I send my familiar 100 feet ahead of us to investigate.
Are you
Can I
going to
please roll stealth
concentrate?
again?
Yeah, why not? I can just sit here. I just tell them that's what's up.
Okay. Yes, you can roll stealth. You guys can roll stealth if you want. And
I'm just gonna say, Pass Without a Trace is still up, but if you've got
The
light
Yeah,
cast on you, I'm not sure if that's gonna, cancel it out.
probably.
Nice. 26.
19
Okay.
stealth, actually.
19.
Stealthy style.
I can always put
Oh
my
my
hand
god,
over
I got
it.
a nat 20.
Nice.
You have
No one has rolled a 1 this
36
session yet. Let me just jinx us for a moment, if you don't
Patrick,
mind.
I have 36 stealth right now.
yeah,
Okay.
you're invisible basically.
There you go.
You
Is
phased
me
out
not
of
being
existence.
stealthy.
Wow.
Wow.
And don't forget, Kim, you have a nat 22.
Well, I wouldn't be using on a stealth roll.
Anyway, Balefire with his dark vision, he's gonna start scouting ahead as well.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's
Well,
ball of light.
Free
You
is
don't.
gonna keep the rear. Keep
What's
up to the rear.
floor look like?
So this looks like I was trying to describe earlier. It looks like the wall, like I said, it's been split open. So it looks like pieces of cobblestone, and it's like this giant crack that goes through it. But the wall doesn't go 100 feet, because I know you said you were gonna send him 100 feet. He goes probably about 40 feet, and he comes into this opening, this room.
Okay.
And this looks to be the bottom chamber that Kieran had told Balefire about, which he described to you guys.
Okay. And then, what else does he see? Is there
Okay.
anyone in there? He has dark vision, so.
He does not see any movement. No.
Alright. I, stop focusing and I return him to me, and I say it seems to be safe to go ahead.
All right. Give me 1 second, because I just realized that Tilly's on this map.
Well, he can be the familiar.
Yeah, we can.
I need to make him smaller then.
Yeah,
Even smaller.
he needs to be on my shoulder.
My
Okay.
tool is already pretty small.
And I need to put Cree in here. Cree. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get you in. I promise. I gotta find the other. So when you get to this room, you can tell that it's like it's the main floor of the tower, and the towers are round, like cylinders. And the water level in this first room that you come to is about a foot deep.
Okay.
But give me 1 second. I gotta find Cree and put her on here.
While you're doing that, Balefire is gonna look around and see if there's any sort of like traps or anything under the water.
All right.
Yeah. How high is the ceiling?
This one in particular is about 10 feet.
Okay. No flying.
You could hover maybe.
Like 5 feet above the ground.
Not even that.
Actually, I need to
You're
get.
too tall for that.
Well, I think Kree sort of flies horizontally. It's not like flying upright.
Okay.
The description of Aarakocra is when they're flying and you look at them from below, they just look like a bird in the sky. So I interpret that as flying horizontally.
Fair enough.
Oh
Okay.
wow!
This is pretty.
So,
We all into the layout.
yeah, that's fine. It's perfectly fine that you know the layout for this particular one.
Okay.
So you
We do have a
guys, you sort of have a map. You have a map of the outside, but not the interior.
Hmm.
Okay, so you come to this first room. Like I said, there's nothing. You search for traps. You don't find anything, even though I told you to roll and you didn't roll.
Oh, I didn't hear you say to roll.
Oh no, you're good. But searching in here, searching through the water, you don't find anything. And off to your to the right, because you come in from the little the crack is where I just pinged it. kind of like in the center of the room, and then off to your left, you can tell that the water goes down and gets deeper because there's a set of stairs that lead down.
Whose token is Fenris from Dragon Age?
Unrest from Dragon Age.
That elf with white hair is a character from Dragon Age.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's Balefire. I just searched elves with white hair.
Yeah,
that's
mine
it.
was a Google search, so.
I think they all
Yeah.
were.
That character's actually so.
That's a character from Dragon Age called Fenris.
I was wondering where that came from.
Yeah,
No,
I think
know.
it's
I had no idea.
No,
Okay.
you know.
Interesting.
So that's okay. So yeah, so you guys are at the top of the stairs, like I said, and it goes down, and it looks to be the water's going to go like up to your waist once you get to the bottom.
Well, Kree's gonna fly if she can.
Okay, so you start flapping your wings, and you're able to actually lift off. But getting through the door is going to
Okay,
be kind of a
cool.
little tricky.
Yeah, but she doesn't mind getting a little bit wet, like her feet can go in the water, but doesn't really want to get feathers soggy.
Okay, makes sense.
They take a long time to dry out, you know.
For a
All right. Oh, did I not? I didn't give you access to Tilly, did I?
That's okay.
Sorry,
I won't use
not
him.
Tilly.
Yeah, I won't use him too much probably unless we get attacked. So it's okay.
Do. Gotta figure out save changes. I made them red.
Yeah. Yeah, Aldred. You guys are just leaving.
Yep.
Yeah, just
We're just
moving
going.
along.
I mean,
Patrick, what are these? What are these barrels?
So do you want to like dig through the water?
They're probably
Yeah,
really old and manky.
I'm just gonna open this barrel.
Okay, so you dig through the water, you open it up, and there's nothing inside.
Okay.
Just a wet barrel of sadness.
Yeah.
Oh. Now,
is this like mossy or like what is this stone like? Because
so the stone? It's kind of like larger cobblestone building,
Okay.
like interior walls and all that stuff. There's nothing.
Is the water also
Growing in it?
gross?
The water seems to be like it's moving out through that crack, so it's not stagnant.
okay.
Oh, okay. Good.
Because oh, that's right, you guys weren't here. The reason
Sorry,
this
I'm gonna
this
put my
level, I was gonna say that the reason this level is actually flooded is because there was an earthquake long ago, and that's what caused the crack in the wall, and through the another crack, it actually the water started to seep in through the bottom level, because this is actually below the ground. On
Yeah.
this like I think the first 3 levels are below ground.
So it's like salt water.
Okay.
Now, Belfire, with you moving, are you trying to stealth? Just out of curiosity.
I am stealth.
Are you sure?
We all stealth, did we? I
So-
don't remember.
so
I read
Kree is
stealth,
like-
but-
So Kree's like, well, I don't really know how stealthy Kree can be when she's like flapping her wings and trying to hover.
Well, she's got pass without trace on her, so pretty
Ah.
stealthy.
I do
Valid
have
point.
pass without a trace. It hides me in shadows, and it's pretty dark in here, right? Except for the blaring light coming off. What's
Rogar.
his thing?
Rogar's symbol.
Yeah,
Yeah. That guy.
yeah. Kree will stay away from him.
Yeah.
So she's not in blaring light.
She moves right next to him.
Oh, did I? I don't know who's who.
This one.
That's Rogar.
Okay.
That Arkin, Mina.
I
That's
love blue.
Kree, in case you didn't know.
That's
In that
Aldred over
case-
there. Who I cannot.
Balefire. And that's the little dragon.
We could
Dragon, which looks like a human.
He's a dwarf. He's a
Looks like a gnome dwarf.
Oh yeah, Belfire, keep going forward. You're kind of our test bait here. Since,
Give me a,
Yeah.
a perception check. Belfire. Okay.
Okay. Keep going. I'm following you.
Being in the close quarters we are now, we're inside. Balefire is going to draw his short sword and a shield.
I want to, as I approach this other opening, I want to like hold my hand sort of close to the thing, close to the symbol to sort of block out most of the light. So it kind of like shines like below a little bit, maybe.
Okay. You should be able to move him now, by the way.
Well, I just got out the scribbles. I can. It's okay.
No, you can't for real?
Nah, I can't. I can enter his. Oh, I can enter his character sheet.
You really can't? Oh, what the hell?
It's all good.
Hold on. I got it.
I got the scribble.
Now try it.
He's half dead.
Did Mina ever get
Bam.
her backpack back?
Balefire found it.
As far as I know, yes.
Yeah, Balefire got it and gave it to you.
Sweetness. So I'm just missing the crossbow and all my weapons.
Oh, Balefire gives you the crossbow and the bolts that he got from Tilly, because he has a short bow and some arrows.
Sweet.
Okay,
So Balefire gives you a crossbow and let's see how many bolts is it.
So directly across from you in this next room, Balefire, you can see sticking up out of the water in the top corner, the right corner, or I'm sorry, left corner, that there are some kind of crates over there.
Okay. So Balefire gives you one of the 2 crossbows he has, and he gives you 9 bolts.
Awesome. Thank you.
And Balefire is going to go investigate this crate.
All right, so as you're heading over there to the crates, you can see off to your left with your dark vision, you can see the stairs going up to like a spiral staircase. That looks to be like the way out.
Okay. Does Balefire find anything in this crate?
So you're gonna start like tearing the crates open?
Yep.
Outstanding.
Old moldy crates. Great.
Yeah, let's get all that nasty stuff in the water while Mina's barefoot.
So you get over there and you start intently going through these crates, ripping off the top of it. And before you can check its contents, what you did not perceive earlier was that there was a ripple through the water off to your right in the room that you had just passed. So this wave actually comes up and hits you from behind, and it begins to take shape.
Another one of those.
This water actually, when it hits you, it slams into your back, and it starts to take the shape of this large, like humanoid-looking creature, and he's gonna get advantage on you.
It's a frost astronaut.
Wait, why does he get advantage?
Because you didn't see it coming.
You're surprised. He out-stealthed
Yeah.
the stealth master.
Oh, dang it! Because we're not in a natural environment, are we?
Negative.
Yep. I don't get surprised in the natural environment.
Does a 24 hit your armor class?
24? Nah, I'm afraid that's gonna miss.
You get hit, like I said, with this this slam of water, and you take 11 bludgeoning damage as you get barreled over the crates, actually. So now you're laying on top of them.
Double pleasure
Okay.
to see the deceiver.
And roll initiative.
Woohoo!
Wait, let me open it. I have to open initiative. Somebody said they bet they're snakes. That's the wrong one.
Snakes, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh yes. I guess I just don't care about what's happening.
The most motivated Mina's ever been.
You're doing good tonight with your roll.
She is. She really is. Now's a good time to use that 20.
Oh, hey, we got a nat 20, so she gets the bonus round.
Did she?
Yeah, on her initiative.
Nice. Very nice. All right, so his actually changed. Wait. Why is there 2 Balefires? Okay.
There isn't on my
Wait, what do you mean the balefires?
What did you roll? Oh, you say okay. So you rolled a 7. This one doesn't count. Arkin rolled a 5. So that.
What do you mean
doesn't
this one doesn't? Patrick, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about your. Don't worry about it. I'm looking at the
Okay.
initiatives. How did yours change to it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Are you sure it wasn't Korea that you were just looking at? Like, close enough. Wait.
No. No, it was. They were in the initiative order. All right. Ascending. And Balefire is actually going to go before this guy, even though. Oops. I'm going to move Balefire up. There we go. Okay, Kree, you actually get two actions at this point because you rolled a nat 20.
Oh, sweet.
So you get actual surprise, and then you get your regular action.
Okay, I'm gonna beast shape into a dire wolf and
Interesting.
run up to that guy and bite him. I can send you the stats if you want them. I've got them up.
No, go for it. I believe you. So
Okay, cool.
you would recognize this as being a water elemental.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. Sounds amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna go and bite him on the ass as a wolf.
Nice.
Or what you
And
presume to be the ass.
Yeah.
You
and-
said it was humanoid looking, so I feel like there'd be a clear spot for that.
A what? But yeah, a direwolf has this thing called pack tactics, which means I have advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally isn't incapacitated.
Yep.
So, is he prone?
He's not
Okay.
incapacitated though.
Oh, okay, cool.
My bad.
Prone is incapacitated, and incapacitated like down.
I'm assuming it's like restrained or paralyzed or something.
It's when you're down.
Yeah, it's like when you're unconscious.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I want to go bite him. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to roll this. Bite is +5 to hit, so I'm assuming just rolling d20 +5.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to make some macros.
And with all of our animals.
yeah.
Bears and
Well, I'm going to see which ones I oops.
Oops, that's a great start.
I didn't put a space. Oh, great.
We got advantage to roll one more time.
yeah, I was about to say
Oh
the
yeah,
same thing.
gotta roll again.
If there's one thing I can always count on, it's Reed knowing when people have advantage.
That's my,
Hey,
Nice.
There we go.
So 21 is
And
going to hit him.
and it's 2d6 +3 piercing damage. 2d6. I need to. There we go. Oh, well, 7 points.
Okay, so one of the things that you actually know about water elementals is that they don't take like it's harder to damage them with regular attacks.
Yeah, I figured, but I wanted to be a ball of hit points.
Fair enough. So you bite into them and it's like just biting water.
Yeah.
But you
Can I
can't.
just like drink it a little bit?
Sure.
Can I just drink it a little bit?
That's my damage.
I guess.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
No, you get one
Beast
more.
shaping was an action. So. No, I think beast shaping is an action. So if I use shape and then I think it becomes a bonus action at some point.
I think it already is.
Is it?
Because you're a land druid, right?
Pardon?
I mean, you're a moon druid.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
moon druid.
I've got it written down. Let me have a look. Druid features.
No, you're good.
You can shapeshift into the form of a beast as an action.
Okay.
And you can wild shape as a bonus action and use up a spell slot to regain. Okay, I'm just reading from my sheet now.
Yeah, no, it's a bonus action now.
Oh,
You get
sweet.
that. You got that at second level. Not that you
Okay,
were
in that
ever
case, I'll
second level.
bite him again then if I've got another action.
You mean drink him again?
Yeah.
Oh god. Go for it. And you get to roll one more.
Still have advantage.
Yeah.
Nice. So you managed to drink him again.
Yeah. 2d6 plus. I think it was 3. Let me just check again.
Yeah, 2 6 3.
Yeah, plus 3.
Not to pee.
That's a bit better.
Oh,
Even
that is a
if
lot
it
better.
half-
Nice. All right, so you managed to drink a little bit more of him this time.
Be the most hydrated wolf.
Yes, it's very hydrated. Okay, so Mina, now it is your go.
Okay. I'm going to use. Where'd it go? Speed dart with 2 points. Shoot
Oh, my
at-
hit points, by the way, are 37 at the moment as a wolf.
Nice.
Tell him that. Now he knows to add plus things to him.
Speed dart.
Yep, I'm gonna put 2 points
Okay, go for it.
into a
Ooh, that's
crossbow
gonna.
bolt.
That's definitely gonna hurt.
If I don't miss, you met me.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Don't forget, you still have that crit too.
I'm not gonna waste it on this.
Fair enough. But you hit him, and so 8 points of damage from the dart, but your psychic damage is the important. Holy crap!
Nice.
That was actually a pretty damn good hit. So your bolt goes into him, and this psychic energy explodes from the bolt, and he kind of makes that screeching noise that the T-1000 did in Judgment Day.
Oh man.
So I'm not going to even attempt to make that noise. And fair enough. So now, do you want to move anywhere before you end your turn?
I'm gonna go hide behind something because he didn't like that.
That's not a bad hiding place, actually. So if everybody was arranged, they could hide in these little cubby holes, pop out, shoot, and like hide back.
That's like Star Wars. I don't know if anybody knows about the scene like that. So,
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, and that's my turn.
All right. I almost said Ethrin, because it's still in the roll 20 is Ethrin.
yeah, it still says it. So when it starts to scream, I want to cast silence on it.
Okay. Is that silence? Is that a bonus action or is it a regular?
It's an
action?
action.
Okay.
It's an action.
So
Isn't silence an area effect?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius, but I cast it right on him, so you and Balefire are in it.
Cool.
okay. Do you want to move anywhere when you cast the silence on him?
Sure, I'll tuck in there.
I'm tucking. All right, Balefire, you're currently knocked up against these crates.
Am I prone or am I just like leaning back against them?
I think I said he knocked you up against them. Or knocked you over them. I think you rolled over them. So you're laying on them.
Okay. I will stand up on the crate. Or am I behind it or am I
No, you're
Like-
on him. You're on him.
actually I'll get up in this crevice behind the crate.
Okay. Now you know you won't be able to reach him from there.
Yes. Now I will cast Hunter's Mark on it, and ready in action that shouldn't move within range of me, I will swing at it.
If he moved out of range of it, doesn't it get an attack of opportunity on you?
At this point, he wasn't in range because he had knocked him onto the crates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was there. I'm moving here. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on it. I'm gonna ready an action that shouldn't move within range. I will slash at it with my sword.
All right. Put Hunter's Mark in there for me in the chat.
You got it, boss man.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is the most important part. So the components for Hunter's Mark is a verbal component. And
Is it what?
It's a verbal component. So
Sorry.
Can't do it when you're silenced.
yep.
Can't do it under silence. Yeah.
So you go to cast it.
He might be out of it. Because it was 20 foot, right?
5, 10, 15. Nah, he's only 15.
Oh, is it? Depends where he cast it, I suppose.
He said he
Cast
casted
it on
it
the
on.
creature.
Yeah, on
I
the
said I
creature.
casted it on.
So
me.
it'll move with the creature.
So you go to cast it and nothing happens.
Oh. Two.
That's
Cast silence.
All right, so you readied your action, and it's his go. The water elemental. All right, so he is actually gonna take a swing at Cree since she's the closest creature.
That's the idea. Hit me. I
Since
7
you
hit points.
since you made him smaller, like an inch smaller from drinking him.
Delicious.
Okay. Does a 16 hit your armor class?
As a wolf, it does.
Okay.
My armor class is 14 as a wolf, but
So-
not as.
So he he reaches back, comes down on top of your head, and this force of this wave causes 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
16. Okie dokie. I'm just keeping track of my hit points on a piece of paper just because Kree's hit points aren't the same for now. So I won't change them on the stat sheet, otherwise I'll get super duper confused. 1 second.
All right. Let's do this. That's as far as he's going. Arkin. You
Oh yeah.
you and your little pseudo dragon are up.
I peek out. Oh, just blast.
Okay.
Bam.
Pew pew pew. Holy crap.
25 a hit.
Yeah, 25 is gonna hit him.
Nice.
I'm gonna deal that much damage.
And he takes it all. He takes that all. Actually, let me check something. I want to make sure they don't have. Nope. Okay. So, is there anything else you want to do?
Back up a little bit.
Back up a little bit. Back up even further. All right.
I'll end my turn.
Okay. And now we're back at the top with Kree. So he just slammed you down.
I'll. Did he knock me over, or am I just down?
No. He just like hit you on top of the head.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep on drinking him.
I can see like biting through water.
Yeah. Oh, I
Swallowing it.
crit.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I don't need to roll advantage for that, so that doubles my dice, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's 4d6 plus 3. Not amazing.
But it's still good at the same time. I mean, you rolled
Yeah.
2 1s and still got 14 points of damage.
Yeah, true.
And since you critted, he's actually going to take the full brunt of it.
You drink him real good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big old gulp.
Oh, and she's still thirsty. I could see this going on. It's just like, so, do you want to move anywhere? Or do you want to stay where you're at?
No, I'm staying where I am. I'll be a meat shield for now.
Okay, Mina, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to go out And I don't want to. You only have 9 bolts, so I'm going to try to get my spell to not say 0 for the dex. Save. There we go. Energy beam.
Okay, so he needs to make a dex save, and dex is not his forte. I just want to throw that out there.
Cool.
He's made out of water.
Holy crap! Are you kidding me? He rolled an 18 and a 22.
Nice.
So he does take half, right?
Let me look at the. I don't think he does. I think it's.
So he just moves out of the way, or maybe he just like parts himself, and the beam just goes through him.
Let's see. Did I give the text?
No,
it
it didn't.
Oh, spells are fun.
Yes, they always are.
Let me fix that.
All right.
Energy beam is supposed to be not an attack, a card. There we go. There.
Okay, so seed or take. Okay, so he doesn't take anything,
Yep.
take any damage. So he just like parts away as the beam goes flying by, and then he like comes back together.
Alrighty. Can I move back?
Yep, you can move.
Back into my spot.
All right, Ethrin, you're up, home slice. Sorry, damn it,
Not
Rogar.
Ethrin.
Rogar.
I can't click on my token.
You can't?
Uh-oh.
Oh, because I have the measurement tool. That's fine. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I'm going to step here and then use my lightning breath.
Ooh, lightning
Hey, is that
and
a-
water.
Is that a cone? Why there's a line?
It's a line.
Okay, never mind. Kree or ghoul. Maybe not after he just said, "Oh wait, that's lightning in water." Oh, good.
I think we're gonna shock everybody.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I am way over here.
Oh man.
It'll be alright.
That's fine. I have a bunch of hit points of wolf left, and then I've got all my hit points as Kree left as well. So
Well, see, in I put this, I chalked this up to like inexperience on Rogar's part, because he's still learning everything
He
about
died
himself.
once. Like,
Actually, it doesn't have any kind of immunities or anything, just to being paralyzed. So, DC,
I wonder now. It's becoming clear to Balefire why Rogar died the first time.
okay, so he gets hit. I was actually going to have it if he saved. Some of it was actually going to come back through and go to Kree, and she was going to have to make a save, but he failed. So he takes all of the damage as this stream comes out and hits him, and he takes 9 points of lightning damage. Yes,
Yes.
9 points. Good deal. Do you want to move anywhere?
No, I'm good here.
Okay. Balefire's back on you. Hovering over in the
Okay.
corner.
Balefire is gonna move over here and see if he can make any words now.
So you're going to cast it again?
Yeah, well, he didn't get to cast it the first time, but
But at the same time you cast it, you just were silenced, so you still lost it.
oh, I still lost the spell slot.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna cast it again. What am I gonna do? Because it would be metagaming if I knew exactly where to move for.
just throw your sword at it.
I'm just gonna throw my sword at it.
What you
No,
should have done, what you truly should have done is jumped on the crates and like jump through the air and come down on top of it.
No. No, Vampire just move up and attack him with his sword.
All right, go for it.
Should have thrown the sword you get on the deck.
So you
What's
swing,
that?
you swing wildly and you missed.
Okay. Zach, what did you say?
Should have thrown the sword. It would have been way stupider.
Doop, doop, doop. do. All right, so seeing this, each creature. Let's do this. All right, I need Kree and Bellfire to make a strength saving throw for me.
Let me have a look. Wolf is +3, so that's more than Kree, so I'm gonna roll that separately.
So it's stream.
Strength.
I
Yes.
failed miserably.
Oh wow.
We both failed.
Both of you failed. So initially, it was going to be something, but it's actually going to be he almost like he enlarges himself, and then he like surges forward, and the pressure from this, you get knocked prone, and you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're
13?
Yep, 13. So you're now laying
Okay.
in the water. Actually, but it's only like ankle deep, so you're good. You're not gonna drown.
Slightly damp.
I'm now.
So he's not just thrown. Do we move back from him, or are we still there?
No, you're still there.
Okay.
Her feathers got wet.
Oh no! Oh no, they're not feathers. It's fur.
Oh yeah, she's
She's
a
a
dog.
wolf.
I'm a
Now
wolf.
now she smells like wet dog.
I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna shake all my water up on you.
All right, Arkin, you're up.
Just go and rinse and repeat. Pop out. Throw out Eldritch Blast. I need to hand it up. There it is.
Nice. That's definitely gonna hit him. 10 points. All right, so he lets out another T1000 scream.
Imagine I'm like kind of like secret agent like Bonds is like ducking out the corner with my arm like outstretched like Iron Man, just firing out blue beams. Just ducking back in.
Nice.
This thing is wait, why is it not dead yet?
Soon. All right.
And my turn.
Okay, Kree. You're currently prone in the water. Uh-oh, did we lose her? Okay, there she is.
No, I'm still here. Sorry, I don't know why my phone keeps dipping in and out.
That's okay.
I'm gonna drink him some more.
Just gonna lap at him.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm gonna copy it this time so I can roll it twice really fast.
If you just push up on your keypad, it just can repeat the same command.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
But does a 15 hit?
Actually, I think it does. I think his armor class.
I lied.
Yes, it will.
2d6 plus 3. Another 1. Great.
At least you're getting them all out of the way now.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to move anywhere? Yeah,
No,
15.
I'm staying there. And if I move out of the way, he'll get an attack of opportunity. And my wolf only has 8 points of life left, so I'll probably die.
Mina,
Well, not die, but turn back into Kree.
you are up.
I'm gonna move here and use not the one that costs 5 points, the other one, energy beam. So, reflex save.
All right, let's do this. Or deck save. Oh, he failed.
Yay.
So he takes
Nice.
this. What type of energy were you using?
I'm gonna go with cold because I don't want to electrocute people, and I don't think fire is gonna work.
He's
No
in.
boiling water.
Oh no. So
He's resistant to cold, isn't he?
so you hit him with this cold, and it starts to form like crystallize into ice.
Yep.
So,
Oh, geez.
so part of him is like it hit him in the shoulder, and like part of his arm is starting to like turn into ice. But he takes damage from it.
I heard him say
Did he
that
just
it
get
did
like a shield or something?
distances, so I think it did extra damage.
Have a little
That's-
bit of trouble moving his shoulder now.
Yeah, it actually slows his movement.
Nice. And I have something to bite onto now.
All right.
The water wasn't that good for you, so she added ice to it, so you can have water and ice.
She can have
Yeah,
a
I've got
popsicle.
my cold drink.
And then I go back and hide in my cubbyhole.
Okay. Rogar.
Everything.
He's a
takes
horse now?
constant- Yeah.
Hey,
He
I'm
didn't like
good.
being an elf, so he just picked a horse instead.
Fair.
No. So apparently, concentration spells are a thing. So I'm just going to step up and cast Cure Wounds onto Veilfire. I'm gonna take 2 steps back.
Thanks, friend.
Okay. So you go over and you heal him, and then
Did you step into the silence bit when you did that?
Oh shit! Does it cost a? It does. Ah, okay.
Son
Well,
of a-
I just burned that. Yeah.
Sorry.
no.
That's okay.
That's
That
actually.
person-
I'm thinking
He
he's
did it to
outside of
himself.
it. He did. I'm that like he was outside of it, and then he walked in.
I have to. It's a touch spell.
Oh,
Gotcha. So okay, so he doesn't regain nine
No.
hit points. Ah,
Wait, but can you say it and then touch somebody, or do you have to say it as you touch them?
That's a good question.
Because he could have said it and then stepped in and done it.
the way I've always done it is you have to go touch them and then say it.
I
But
feel
I
like
know
it's a simultaneous thing.
For
You can't
my
do it.
entangled one is I say it and then it goes on my weapon and then it takes effect when my weapon hits something. So I don't have to say it when my weapon hits it. I say it and then it just happens when my weapon hits something.
No, I know, but no, for healing it's different.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gonna effectively end his turn. Balefire, you're up. You're actually down at the moment.
I will stand up and I will take another swing at it with my sword.
Okay.
Are you guys just gambling in the fucking chat?
Yeah, we are.
I like look down and I'm like, what is the slots and roulette
Hey,
nonsense?
there you go.
Nice. 25 will definitely hit.
Okay, I do that, and then I get to add an extra D8 for my Colossal Slayer feat.
All right. So that's a total of
13.
13. Okay. So you swing through him. It hits him, but it doesn't. Like he's still up. Like it doesn't kill him. Like he screams out in pain, but it doesn't kill him.
He silently screams out in pain.
Valid point. You
Yeah,
guys,
go on, Patrick.
you guys can hear him. Sure. How you looking over there, Balefire?
You know, got a bit of health left.
Oh God. Does a 22 hit your armor class?
It does.
So he slams into you with his fist, and you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. Still kicking.
Who needs a monsters can crit? I can do this. He just let him roll.
Jeez.
Hey, Zach. He's telling you to go in there and bet, man.
I don't have a Twitch account.
Well, that's your problem.
How does one do this?
It's okay. I don't have a Twitch account either. I should probably get one.
You can, I also have it where you can duel.
Nice.
Ah, damn! I should have put. I needed to put a gold modifier. Anyway, sorry. I'm in Twitch chat now. So that's his turn. Arkin, you're up.
I wonder what he's gonna see.
Arkin,
Yes.
you're up.
You're up.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm like reading the chat. I'm like, what the? Because he's like talking smack to me. I'm like, okay, kid. I love you for your appreciation, but
Oh god. 15's gonna hit him.
oh, good. 10.
Nice. So your Eldritch Blast hits him, your little purple and black beam, and as soon as it hits him, he explodes.
Blue and black, by the way.
Blue,
Amazing.
sorry, purple and black, blue and black. I don't know. It changes with you. So then it starts raining down, and now Kree is even more wet than she was before.
She doesn't like what dog. It's okay.
Cool. I munch on some ice.
And
Like saltwater ice. It's salty ice.
Your tongue it's like taffy. Your tongue gets stuck to the ice, so it's like da 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 da. What's going on?
The goofiest looking ball.
Okay. And that takes you out of initiative.
Woohoo! I'm gonna stay a wolf for now, with my
Okay.
grand 8 hit points.
Ooh, I have 9.
Well, I have another 30 hit points as Kree, so I technically have 38 in total.
Let's try this again. Not nearly as good.
How much longer is that silence in effect?
It's over now. Just when I say it is.
That's because I'm
It
awesome
could've-
like that.
You could have just stopped it whenever, but
Can I do a perception check as a wolf? Because I have advantage on wisdom checks that rely on hearing and smell, and see if I can hear or smell anything nearby that may attack us again.
You can sure go for it.
Okay, that's a +1 as a wolf. Oh god, so many typing. Well,
You know, there's also the dice icon on the far left that lets you choose what die you use, and you can add modifiers to it, right? It's the second one from the bottom on the left-hand side.
yeah,
that probably takes some
it takes a bit longer, I think, to do that than it does
just to
typing.
type. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you can save it. You can type it in there and save it, and you can just re-roll your last 10 rolls that you made.
Yeah, I can also just press Command C to copy stuff and paste it again. I think it's like half of one, like
Yeah.
Whatever you
So,
prefer.
now that we're out of initiative, Balefire's or out of combat and the silence is gone, Balefire's gonna cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Okay, I thought
Do
you
I-
did that
do I-
already.
No, I cast it on him.
Do
Gotcha.
I sniff or hear anything else, or is it all silent?
Everything in here is silent. There's no other movement or anything other than the drips of the water coming through the walls.
And I'm guessing everything just smells pretty wet and normal.
I was
Yeah,
a teeny
mildew.
tiny ninja that entire time. I forgot about that.
Aw, how cute.
Is there any, I don't know, how does one loot a water elemental? Is there any, like, weird heart thing of it? Who knows?
No, there's no like frozen heart or anything. Just the piece that Mina froze,
Fair enough. I was just curious because I've never
which,
seen one.
which is actually currently in the dire wolf's mouth.
I see.
I guess since Balefire was trying to open that crate when he got attacked, we'll go ahead and open it up just to see if there's anything in there.
Watch
Uh,
these.
You open it up and there's a bunch of like old bottles inside of it.
Was there anything in the bottle?
There's some kind of liquid inside of them.
I was.
Balefire would take a couple and put them in the bag to examine later.
Okay.
Isn't the deal with if it's a potion, you can dip your finger in and taste it to see what it is?
Yeah, but like,
If it's not poison and kills you.
Yeah.
Everybody's so skeptical.
I really thought like you were gonna listen to the chat and be like when he opens the thing like snakes, and I was like, oh no.
I thought they were talking about what's actually going to attack him. Was the snakes.
I don't.
It's everywhere.
This is a snake-infested world.
I can turn into a snake.
Oh, I can turn into a snake person. Close enough. Yeah.
Or at least I think I could turn into a snake. Maybe not yet.
Oh,
No,
can I recover my crossbow bolts?
You can. I think you can get half of your ammunition back. I believe that's what it is.
Oh no, I can. I
I
can
only
turn into
used one.
a snake.
Oh well. Roll a d20 for me. Just a straight d20.
Hit up bubble 1, you probably get it. Does she find more than she just fired?
She actually finds like a little pouch of crossbow bolts, like hidden, like actually it's like in a little cranny up against the wall. Because if it was in the water this entire time, they would be rotten.
So how many do I find?
I'll give you plus the one that you shot at him. You now have 11 more.
Amazing.
Yay! Awesome.
Can I quickly run to the bathroom? I'll be back in a second.
No, you have to hold it. It's all that water you were drinking.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Go for it.
I'm
No,
drinking
you're
a lot of tea as well, so I'll just
You're
leave that 1
good.
second.
You're good.
Gone. I take it this is a staircase, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to the staircase.
No. I am sending my familiar through that staircase.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can send him pretty far, so yeah, he can make it 70 more feet up there.
Okay. So the staircase goes and it kind of like swirls around. I actually need to move. I need to go back here real quick.
Does that go up and down?
No, it doesn't go down. Sorry, I meant to block that off. It just goes up.
Okay.
So he goes up the staircase. It swirls up a little bit, and it comes out, and he is currently, basically, he's in like a narrow corridor, and it looks like it goes off to the right.
Okay, that's as far as I can go, probably. Well,
So he goes up, and it almost looks like it's the same type of walls that are in this one. It probably goes out about 20 feet.
can I check for anything, just in case there's anything hidden? Like,
Do
I
like
don't
a quick perception check.
Yeah, like an earth elemental comes out the wall. Who knows? Shadow elemental. I'm not trying to die today. But,
Sure, go for it.
yep, no.
It looks clear.
Appear to have spawned something, it seems. And I will return him to me.
Do I see anything in this room?
There's a busted open barrel that's floating on top. Outside of that, you don't see anything.
People just looting stuff.
Yeah, they're just trying to see what they can find.
Well, I was scouting, so.
Can I go open this room?
Which room?
The one that's dry.
Yeah.
The one dry room. Okay.
Sure, go for it.
Balefire's gonna follow the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. Why would you call her that? She's a wolf.
She's currently a...
No,
Okay,
you-
sorry.
you
Balefire's
can
gonna
check
follow
the
the wolf.
Wolf.
I'm gonna
I'm a dire wolf, actually.
hang out next to
Specifically.
Arkin.
But,
So seeing, I'm guessing she's sniffing the boxes. Balefire's gonna open them for her.
bite open those crates.
How would a wolf open?
Bite them open.
Bite them open. I mean, she's a dire wolf, so yeah, that makes sense. She just starts like gnawing on the corner of it, and just rips open the top.
Balefire just... Okay.
You can open up the barrel to make yourself feel good.
I was gonna say Balefire's gonna help her open it, but...
Okay,
I've got big old trumpers that can do it.
so you open this up and give me an intelligence check.
Oh.
Oh god, what is a wolf? I've beast shaped, so I've got my mental stats are the same.
Actually, Bellfire, you can give me one too.
Intelligence. Just a straight intelligence roll.
Is this an intelligence save or a...
Just an intelligence check.
I'm a clever dog.
Well, yeah, she's very clever. You recognize these to be like it's a crate full of components, casting components.
Oh. I will switch back to Kree and start shoveling them into my components pouch.
I mean, it's like a whole crate of them, and you have like a little tiny pouch.
Oh, I'll be
Balefiire takes out the bag of holding and holds it open for her.
It is snakes.
I mean, I cast with a focus anyway. I don't really need this, but I'm taking it anyway.
Okay, so you start just shoveling stuff into your pouches, both of you.
Balefire's-
Yeah, as much.
Yeah, Balefire's gonna get some for Tilly if he ever comes back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Who else casts using components?
I do.
I'll BL for you.
Carsi, I think your mic is muted. Sorry.
You're
Zach.
trying to talk to Mina because she came over here.
Hey, wait. So how many components should I put down, Patrick?
We'll figure that out later.
Okay,
It's quite a bit.
gotcha. And what were in the barrels?
You actually open up the barrels, and there's like dust at the bottom of them.
Okay.
So this was like some kind of really sealed good crate, and the rest of them are just flimsy and full of nothing.
It almost seems like maybe they forgot it. They left it behind when they had to move everything out.
Cool.
Right. Balefire's gonna make his way back to the rest of the group.
Okay, where?
Yeah, I'll come to you. I'm
Oh,
Cree
there it is.
again, by the way. No
Okay.
longer wolf.
No longer the wolf.
Also, if an hour isn't up, my Pass Without a Trace is still going because Beast Shape, I don't think, is concentration.
Yeah, I believe it would still be up. So I think you're
Yes.
good.
So if you guys want to stealth again, you still got +10.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. Let's do it.
Let's get out of the water. Yeah, first says let's get out of the water and then sneak up the staircase.
To gather
Oh,
water.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea.
33 stealth.
Yeah, that's right. It's been a clean kind of water.
Wow.
Damn.
We all rolled up pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very well.
We're the invisible
With a
party.
+10.
Right? It's like you're walking through water and you can't even hear it ripple.
You can't
Oh,
hear it
we're still
ripple?
on again now.
So
Okay,
upstairs,
you don't even see it ripple, jackass.
uh,
It's Wednesday.
so when we get upstairs, we're gonna enter a dark corridor. Just by the way,
It's Thursday here.
Who has dark vision?
I,
never mind.
I do.
Everyone-
Everybody except
Think-
me.
how's it
And
feel?
you have the light.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't
Well,
have dark.
technically-
Despite being an owl, cannot see in the dark.
Oh, you can't.
That's what's
Nope.
sleeping.
A little ironic.
I believe she
Yeah, I know.
cast dark vision on herself earlier.
Yeah.
No, she said she wasn't going to since
Because I can't pass the trace instead.
Roger.
Kroger. That's his name now. It sounds like a yogurt brand. But
Well, I looked down and I almost didn't see the H, so I almost said Roger
just had an aneurysm.
There's no
instead of
H
Rogar.
Roger.
All
Yeah.
right, Bill.
All right, so you guys are going up the stairs, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so you start going up to the stairs and you get to where it starts to level out. And
Bree's gonna stay behind everyone, by the way.
Okay, so I have to move your tokens around
You're
a
right.
little bit
You're our tank.
if it loads.
We'll say Balefire's gonna kind of stick to the back right now with his shield and sword.
You're gonna put the extra squishes in the front.
Well, Balefire kind of took the brunt of that last attack, so
If I get hit twice, I'm just kidding.
I'm a tank when I'm a different animal.
Okay.
I don't have any equipment.
That
I
is a
can go
valid
first.
point.
But I'm the one that can't see where we're going.
Why the light?
Oh, you have the light.
the lights.
Oh, okay. In that case, I can go first. I was going last just because I wanted to follow everyone.
you're also our hiding spot, so we need you to go in front of us so we can stay hiding.
Is there meant to be a map? All I can see is black.
Oh, really?
Walk around the
You
corner.
Might
walk,
be in the wrong spot.
walking around the corner because he has dynamic lighting on.
Yep, that would be why.
Can
I'm
you see
zoomed
now?
out.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can.
No.
zoom.
Hold
I
that
can-
thought. Hold that
I can-
thought. Image- hold on. No, I know why she can't. We're good. Hold on.
Perhaps the one with the light shouldn't be in front.
But I can actually use my familiar now here correctly with the token because now I can actually see.
Okay.
And
Can you see now?
Yeah, I can see now. Yeah,
Good
that's good. Thanks.
Okay. All right.
I can go
So
first if you want.
when you come through the
I-
first room, when it starts to round out, just so you know, you pass a little statue of like a small dog off to your right.
Can I have a look at it?
Sure.
hello, Rodman. By the way, in chat.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? I just see it now.
Also, I'm sending my familiar ahead if you don't mind, Mr. Master.
Yeah, go for it. While she's checking out the owl, or the owl is checking out the dog. It's just this little like statue of a like a medium-sized dog, and it's kind of oddly placed.
What's it made of?
It is made of stone.
Can I touch it, like with the tip of my little talon hand?
Sure. You like click on it.
Okay. I'm suspicious of this dog statue. Is it fixed to what it's standing on?
Yes, it's like it's on a little platform. If that's what you're saying, like if you could pick it up or not.
It's like fixed.
Correct.
Okay. I was just going to turn it so it faced the wall and wasn't looking at me. But it's
Nice.
disturbing. But yeah, okay, I'll just follow these guys then.
Up ahead appears to be safe unless I missed something. A perception check. That
Okay.
went too fast.
I've got a crit stealth of 33 at the moment, so if you want me to go first.
No, it's safe. I have my familiar way up there. He can go pretty far. So. Wait, Balefire, come here and check for traps.
Okay. I start looking around for traps.
I don't trust the statue thing like this.
Yeah. The fact it was pointed out
Yeah.
instantly makes me suspicious.
Talking about the little dog statue?
Yeah.
Why would you ever think that I would make a little puppy statue evil?
Wait,
It's you.
Patrick, Balefire is looking for traps right now.
Okay, go for it. It would be an investigation check.
Nice.
Nice. So you start searching, and you notice that one of the cobblestones on the floor is oddly placed. Like it looks like a pressure plate.
Oh, good call.
So I tell everyone to wait, and I point it out, say, "Hey guys, that one's a bit unleveled. It's probably some sort of pressure plate. Don't step on it."
Which one can you ping it? Oh,
Got
that
it.
one. Okay, so we're going to go around
How,
this way. guys?
How high is the ceiling in here? Can I fly?
This ceiling is probably about 12 feet,
Okay, I'm
and,
flying.
and the
I
walls
want
go
to
all the way
floor.
up.
Yeah, I do not want to touch the floor.
Okay, so she's flying.
I'll fly over.
Following.
What's this on the wall right here?
The walls actually are completely bare. There's other than the cobblestones, there's no distinguishing marks or anything.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm gonna keep keep throwing my familiar up here. Yeah, tell me when to stop. Patrick.
I heard you.
All right, he is pretty good with perception.
As we walk, Balefire is going to continue to look for traps.
To continue rolling.
And now,
Oh, okay. Also, I have my eyes right now are actually really white, guys. So I'm actually pretty blind. So if someone could help walk by me, that'd be most appreciated.
Yeah. So hold your familiar there for a second.
Okay.
can I help look for traps as well, or do you have to be proficient in?
Well, hold on. Something bad might happen in a second.
You can. That's the thing is don't. You can pretty much. You can check, investigate, look for things that are odd and all that kind of stuff. It's just if you get to add your proficiency, if you're proficient with it, so it just makes your roll better. At least that's the way I interpret it.
Yeah. So I suppose looking for traps is just using your eyes. It's not like using tools.
That
Tools
would be
is to
like
disarm.
disarming and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So if you wanna investigate as you're going around, you can.
Patrick, I rolled again. Do I find anything else?
You don't see anything.
Guys, you're gonna want to
The
stop.
tree
It's
sees
okay.
nothing.
There's gonna be no traps. I bet you $5.
What's a buck?
5 gold pieces.
Is that like the male deer or
No,
something, right?
Let him
What
talk,
did you
guys.
see?
Wait, you're gonna give me 5 male deers?
So, Patrick, explain to me what I'm looking at right now.
Okay. So your little pseudo dragon goes around the corner because I cannot remember his name.
His name's Odrin.
Odrin.
Aldrin. with a U.
Aldrin.
Yeah,
Aldrin.
I like Flamo better.
I know, but
Flamo's easier to remember.
Old
awesome.
Aldrid.
Sounds like a good name for a dragon.
Aldrin.
Oh, I thought it was Aldrin.
Aldrin.
Okay.
Like Buzz Aldrin.
Something like that. So he goes around the corner, and in this room, like I said, there's no distinguishing marks on these rooms, is a statue, and it stands about 7 feet tall, and it's made out of stone, and it looks to be like wearing full plate mail, and it is in its hands are 2 stone swords. Non-moving. It is not
Okay.
moving.
I'm gonna relay that to the party because it's a rather terrifying looking statue, if I may add.
There's another way to go.
There indeed is another way to go if you give me 1 second.
Okay.
How far away is that from me? I have to measure out because he can only go so far. I'm okay, pretty good.
Did you have a bad
Can you
experience with
see
statues
what
or
he's
something?
looking at?
Why are we so scared of them?
It's a pretty big bad statue. Okay, we can.
Well, you see, when we brought your gods back, there were some statues that were trying to kill us.
That's
need
not
someone-
true. That is not true.
Sorry, just moving Kree around so I can't.
They weren't trying to
Can you
kill
guys
you.
see what?
Yeah, they were.
Wait, you said you're trying to move Kree around?
No, I can only see like what Kree's
Well, yeah,
sights.
it's for RP effect. It's called a
Dynamic lighting.
Okay, I thought you guys were all seeing what.
No.
you're familiar with.
I have a familiar who's a different token, so his light I
Okay.
can see through his eyes as well. I need someone to come with me because I cannot. I'm literally a blind man right now, kind of.
Yeah,
Wait,
he's
where
got-
are you?
I'm
Where'd you go?
around the corner. I didn't take
Oh.
it. Like I popped down. Just like,
There's your little ninja.
Be fine.
It's like, hi.
all right. How much further can I go? I get there.
Should I wait here?
It's safe where we are right now. Besides that stone statue's around the corner, kind of. Oh, what do you know? A dead end. My favorite kind of ends. I need to take a few steps forward. What? What the hell? What the hell is this, Patrick?
Oh, don't hate me.
Oh fuck, we have to go. Okay, so the other way we could go is also a dead end. So it appears we have to go into the room with the statue.
Do you
That's
want me
true.
to?
Maybe that pressure plate thing opens up a secret door.
Would you like to go test it very far away over here?
You can put your creature thing on it.
No. And anyways, so I'm gonna return him to me.
Okay.
And
You would-
so
Do you want me to go first as a tank?
wait! I found another hallway. I lied. I didn't go this way. How convenient! Wow.
Oh,
God damn, this fucking map is a fucking maze. Like,
Yep.
that's another dead end. There's another statue. This one doesn't look so scary.
Okay. So, Uldred he goes through this little corridor, and to his immediate right beside the door, is another statue. And I don't remember what it was. Hold on. I gotta look for something.
It has stats.
No. Okay. So, it looks to be and actually it's about 5 foot high. Very stout. It looks to be a robed dwarf carved out of stone.
All right, Balefire. I think we should go that way because that way actually isn't a dead end. Can you scout ahead for us a little bit behind Uldred? Just go to your right, up ahead. Right.
Okay. Before entering the hallway, I'm going to see if there's any type of trap.
Okay, roll.
This is like fucking Mission Impossible.
Geez, 23, 20, and 21 for my investigations so far.
You're like
Wow.
Carsi 2.0. Missed you, but
Be careful.
So you search and you don't find anything that would lead you to believe that it's trapped.
all right.
Okay.
Guys, we can probably walk
That's all
down this. Oh.
Clear so far.
We can probably walk down this way then. And there's the statue. On the other
I
side.
look to Arkin and Rogar and say, "Hey guys, I'm still feeling a little bit weak. Y'all have anything that could heal me?"
I have that healing potion that someone gave me
That you do.
in the chat. Do you want that?
Sure. Thank you.
It's a potion of healing, 1d4 plus 4, I think. Is
I think
plus
it's
4?
44.
Yeah, it's 44 plus 4.
Oh, 44. How? Yeah, go for that.
Add that all up. Have fun.
That's like the most average
Fine.
stat ever.
13.
Yep.
That is no longer on my list of things.
So you
Sweet. Thank you.
quaff this. You quaff the potion, and you feel
Yeah.
a little better.
Yeah.
I feel quite a bit better. Thank you, chat. You guys are amazing.
Oh, don't say that because they gave me a crit.
You can forget about that one, Patrick.
Oh no, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting
And,
for the right time.
Thank you, Kree, for sharing the potion.
So
No
the
problem.
the statue is going to be right here as soon as we exit the door, and the other way, this area right here is a dead end.
Okay. Balefire is going to come up a little bit away from the doorway, and he's going to see if there's any type of traps going into the other room.
All right, go for it. Sorry, Aaron knows it was him.
22.
Gosh, dang it. Good job. Making me so proud.
You don't see anything that would identify as a trap or pressure plate or any kind of activation point.
Hey, Balefire, you want to walk over there?
I investigated it. I don't see anything. If you trust me, why don't you walk through?
I don't trust you. Thing. I've known you for exactly maybe 2 days, and then you kind of left to go find a man you couldn't find. So.
Okay. Balefire will walk up and stop right in the doorway. And seeing the statue, he's going to have his shield and sword ready, and he's going to step through the doorway.
Okay. And you look kind of silly, pulling out your sword and shield, looking at a stone statue and stepping through.
Alright, I'm gonna move my familiar forward. Patrick, ready?
Go for it.
What is a statue
Yeah, go
of?
do the statue.
Is it like a person, or is it more just the armor and the swords?
This one is actually not armor. This one is like it's a dwarf. It's a dwarven statue made out of stone, and he's wearing robes.
Okay.
The other statue that you guys didn't run into was the one wearing the armor and holding the shields or the swords.
Yeah, that one didn't look friendly. No. It did
What
not.
a easily spooked
Is there any
party.
kind of like engraving on these, or is it just the statues?
This one's just the statues.
Okay.
Okay, moving my familiar. Alright. How far away is he from me?
You're familiar?
Yes, I need to make sure he doesn't get too
Is
far.
this gonna be
There.
like a Weeping Angels deal?
This is a also this is a,
I freaking
Guys.
hope not.
you
That would suck.
you all kind of I'm not mean to sound arrogant, but was a maze, and to say you owe me would be slight of an understatement at this point.
The familiar?
Yeah, 'cause,
And
boy.
you're also welcome, for keeping you from stepping on a pressure plate, so I'll call it even.
You're welcome from saving us possibly from a giant statue and a month of other things. And I walk forward past you.
Kind of like holding his arms out, trying to figure out where he's going.
like I walk into the wall. Goodness, what is this? What is this bullshit?
All right, so through the corridors and the doorways, you can see that there's another room that kind of opens up that has a different pattern of stonework on the floor, and it seems to be some type of rubble in the middle of the floor.
Wait, are you talking to us or to
Arkin,
Okay.
because he's looking through
Arkin's
his familiar.
critter.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you were talking about like this hallway or where his dragon was.
He's right. I'm gonna go down this hallway. I'm pretty sure it's a dead end, but I'm just gonna check really fast because I can. Oh, what do you know? It's not a dead end. Interesting. Is it a dead end? Yeah, it's a dead end. How optimistic. All right, so the next room we're about to go into is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, let's just go. Because we're in a hallway.
Which way are we going?
This way. Follow me. I kind of like gestured. I unconcentrated.
Before y'all do, Balefire just wants to check in this other room.
It's nothing. I promise. I look down.
Balefire sees another hallway.
It's nothing. I promise. Go down there. I'll wait.
There's a whole other hallway. Did you already check it out?
Keep going.
Okay. Balefire will take your word for it.
All right.
I'll come
there's,
back.
there's nothing down there. I promise. All right. I'll walk actually with my eyes open, so my familiar are not blind for a second. So if anyone would like to stand here, you can see the rest of the room, I think.
What's that red thing?
That's
that your
I'm
familiar?
familiar.
That's
Oh
her.
yeah.
Familiar.
Sorry, I was too zoomed out. I couldn't see what the thing was.
I'm gonna
Uh,
there to go.
Balefire is going to look for traps.
All right, so you search for traps while the little critter flies into the next room, and in this
Pretty
one,
still flying, by the way.
you see a statue that was once standing, but is now looks to have been knocked over and is shattered into 1,000 pieces onto the floor.
Yeah, that's nice.
Roll an intelligence check for me.
Anybody or
The familiar or Arkin. Sorry, Arkin.
Okay. There you go. Well, that's decent.
Okay, so you can quickly analyze it and put the pieces together and realize that this was a statue of a minotaur.
Interesting. And then, did Mr. Bellfire find any traps?
With a 22, he starts looking through and does not find anything.
Damn, there must
A
be some well-hidden
minotaur
traps.
in a maze-like place.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! No!
Patrick, what is it?
What is what?
It's a labyrinth, if one may say, of sorts. I'm gonna set my familiar on ahead. So can someone
Who
stand?
has a magical ball of twine?
Yeah, I'll guard.
I have
I'll-
a magical dragon that can see through me, so close enough, right?
I'll guide Arkin.
okay.
Alright, and
Stop
then I
standing
oh,
next to him then.
found the stairs.
Oh, were you doing it already?
I didn't say I was, but I was
Okay.
trying to stay next to him. So
I,
by all means.
oh my goodness. Okay, so I found some stairs, yeah?
Yeah.
I also found another hallway of danger. So I need to walk a little bit further for someone to keep seeing that way.
What kind of expressions did these statues all have, by the way?
Like solemn. Like the one you saw was like just like nothing really
Okay.
on its face.
They're
No
not
expression.
looking scared or anything.
My goodness.
Oh
how-
no.
Buddy,
Okay.
you're about 50 feet away from me. So how far is 50 feet here? Ah, it's plenty far enough. Oh, yep, dead end. Damn it. So hey, return them to me. Stairs are on your left.
Oh shit.
What do you mean? Oh shit.
I need Kree, Arkin, and Rogar to roll me dex saves.
If it's something on the floor, I'm flying.
It's not.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Y'all
dex
shouldn't have
save.
gone forward without me.
Shush.
Okay, so as Arkin, because he can't see, he's blind. He's walking along. He steps on this pressure plate, and you hear this clink, 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 and there's a blade comes flying out of the wall, and
Ooh.
cuts through Arkin, Kree, and Rogar.
That's a big
Wait.
blade.
Arkin got a dex save of 19 and he still got hit.
Damn.
Oh no! Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. No, he's
I
good.
was gonna say, like, wow.
He's
Yeah.
blind. He gets
My-
disadvantage.
I have my familiar came with me, so I kind of like.
No,
I
he was in another room. Roll again.
Right. Watch me get a higher number.
Oh damn.
Higher than
Watch it
19.
one.
Watch me get a higher number. 4. Yeah.
Called it.
I'm technically at disadvantage too because I can't see in the dark, but I got 2 6s, so.
You got the light, so you're good.
Yeah, no, you're,
Oh.
I'm with you.
Wow. Really, Arkin?
I'm not dead. Don't worry.
Would
About
this be a good use of that 20?
it. What are you gonna say? You're gonna push me out the way.
He'll
Alright.
be fine.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have healing
11's
things.
fine. I'm cool.
So this blade comes through and catches all three of you, and kind of like goes back into the wall, and you take 11 fudge buttons.
11?
11 fudge buttons? I love fudge buttons.
11 slashing damage. I'll get it right eventually.
So, where Balefire is standing, can he see what Arkin stepped on that triggered this?
Yeah, it's the pressure plate right beside Mina's foot.
Oh,
I immediately cast Cure Wounds on myself.
I grabbed him in the shoulders, like, I rush forward, grabbed him in the shoulders, like, don't step forward.
We
And
all
I
saw
point-
the giant thing kind of cross past us, so like.
Well, I point out the step that it caused it in case it will happen again.
Okay.
Because the blade went back into the wall, so I pointed out to him and say, don't step on that, because that blade might come out again.
Noted.
Cool. I'm gonna roll a perception check for more things. Wait,
Okay.
is it
The
perception
door
or
is
investigation?
right.
Investigation.
It's right on the other side, so
Okay, I see nothing. Even
Yeah.
the one you just pointed out not to step on, I can't see it.
It's the glare of the darkness. Get it? Get it?
I'm flying though, it's okay, I won't stand on anything.
Hey,
All right.
Patrick, will you mark the spot?
Sure. Draw shape. Boom.
Balefire is going to move around that and to right here, and he's going to look for any more traps.
Okay, go for it.
He kind of doubts there's going to be another one, but he just wants to make sure.
Peek through time.
Yeah, you're good for the rest of the maze.
All right, cool. I
Okay.
moving around
Because there's the stairs.
stairs. Yeah, like they're right here, guys. I will send my familiar up the stairs before we do that nonsense, though. Before whatever we're going.
Before we do the nonsense of the next level.
Yeah, what's on the next level of this hell tower?
Okay, so, all right. So he comes out onto the top of the next layer, and it opens up into what looks like a bunch of prison cells, and he can see like the flicker of a flame, about 80 to 100 feet down into another room, like that kind of like drops down, but you can't really see it. You can just see the flames coming up of both sides, like flickering, and you can hear like low mumbles of what almost sounds like people talking.
Do you want me to roll perception to know if they're people? Like, or do you
Well,
just want
paths without a trace have run out by now.
Well, the distance, yeah, it probably would have.
Okay.
With the distance, you can pretty much gather that it is people. You just can't hear what they're saying.
All right.
Do you need
Can
to
I
cast path
see
without a
them?
trace again?
Hold on. Before you do that, let me just see. Can I see them or can I just hear them? I have dark vision, so just.
You can only. I should draw a damn line across this. You can only hear them. You can't see them.
Damn. All right. All right. Well, there are people up ahead, everyone, and I.
On that note, I tell them, give me a second,
What did
and
you do to me? Did you like shove us through? What happened?
I didn't
We went
mean
through
to
the
do
wall.
that. I was trying to.
What happened?
I got stuck in the wall.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that
hey,
was-
Patrick,
yeah. What you got?
I'm going to use my special ability that I can use once per long rest
To
to
be back through the
see
wall.
how many of my favorite enemy are within a 5-mile radius of me, and it tells me how many of them there are and where they are.
It wouldn't tell you where they are. It would tell you more along the lines of how far, like feet wise.
Well, yeah, it gives me a general location of them.
Ah, damn it. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to get the tokens for the next. That would probably be why it was not working. So that's what you're doing that, right, Belfire?
Yeah, so it tells me how many of my favorite enemies are present, their numbers, the creature's general direction, and distance miles from me. If there are multiple groups, I gather this information from each group of them within 5 miles of me.
Well, I'll give you the next level, and then we'll go to the next level. I'll give you that too,
Okay.
because that's a lot of shit.
Good.
I just want to throw that out there. It's a lot of stuff, including one on the same level that you're on.
Is this person talking to themselves then?
I'm stuck in the wall. I mean, I'm stuck. I can't go through.
Oh, suddenly I can see the entire map.
Yes.
What do you see with your eyes?
Patrick, you just want to like place the tokens on there for me?
You know that there's 2 individuals about 100 feet away from you. Is that about how far it is?
In which direction?
Yeah, it's about 100 feet actually.
No. Okay.
Yep, that way. Now, the stairs to go up to the next level are literally like right around the corner.
Oh yeah.
This is fancy.
Do you want me to send my familiar out, or are we just walking? Because I know there's people up here.
I tell them there's two people about 100. There's two people about 100 yards in this
Oh,
direction.
100 yards, you say? How convenient. I would like to send my familiar about. Wait, stealth.
Yeah.
There you go.
Stealth
Yeah.
that dragon.
Bam.
Okay. He's
Nice.
Nailed it.
stealthy.
Alright, what do I see with my dragon eyes?
You can see when you get up there, there are two cloaked figure. I say cloaked, robed figures, black robes, black trim or brown trim, and they seem to be working on. If I can get them on the damn map, they seem to be working on a skeleton laying on a table. Why is, oh, that's why. Sorry.
Okay.
One. I had my damn drawing tool out. That's why it wasn't working.
Probably get rid of them.
Oh, hey, my phone's at 5%. I'm gonna plug it in.
That might be a
Do
good
that.
idea.
Yeah, before I lose connection.
Yeah.
One of them's a pretty lady.
Kill her first.
Hmm.
Bloodthirsty.
So I would turn into one of them. Or the one that looks similar, but has Carsi's face.
Okay, so you're just gonna like turn into it.
I'm just gonna wear the clothes basically with the guy's face. Because I've never seen Lycia before, so.
Eh,
I was about to say you should look like Kyron, but you don't know what he looks like.
Yeah, I don't know what anyone looks like. I could.
Do you have a hat of disguise or something?
Yeah, I have a mask of 1,000 faces. I can cast disguise self at will for free
Oh, nice.
as many times as I want. So my character, it's part of my character's like backstory. Is like he doesn't really have a face, kind of.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a bunch of skeletons everywhere. How nifty.
Well,
Oh wait. So
Who votes just go straight upstairs and ignore everyone?
I like that idea.
sorry, I just saw that Tyranny actually bought 2 more healing potions, and he said one was for, or she. I'm not actually sure. I'm sorry. I apologize. Said it was for one was for Balefire. I caught that, so I'm gonna get these out real quick. For Balefire. What was the other one?
Ooh, sweet.
But it was from.
Thanks, man. You're awesome.
Let's see. For Arkan after I gave him a smack. Hold on.
Excuse me?
I
Oh,
s-
because I said he was giving me smack earlier.
So I think he gave you a healing potion as well. If unless I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. And then somebody gave you a nat 20, I believe. No, give Balefire a nat 20 as well.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
That'll be good.
The patrons are really paying off to this game.
Yeah.
How many things
The
is that
gods
one
of
dude bought?
Joachim.
What's that?
How much stuff is that one dude bought? Because he bought a nat 20 for Mina earlier.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's go leaderboard.
We
Oh,
don't need
man.
to question this. We just need to thank him.
He's like found like a secret way into getting the gold. There should be a lead. Oh damn! I put lead board. It's late. Board. Okay, let's check this out. See who's on the leaderboard. Not that it matters.
I'm
So
curious.
But
Oh, no,
Pat,
I'm-
you can- It's late where you are. It's later here.
yeah, that's very true. I apologize for that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm on the list. That's neat.
I was like number 5, then I bought some tickets.
Oh, did you really?
You bought tickets to the raffle? That you...
I want to get that guest spot, man. Come on. I want to join the campaign.
You want to get on the other campaign? That's the only way it's gonna happen.
No, I'm just kidding. If I get a guest spot, I'll give it away to someone.
Wow,
I-
that kind of was redundant, don't you think?
I kind of wanted a shirt or one of the books, but I don't know.
Okay. All right. So let's keep going. So you guys are going to go after these people working on the skeleton, or do you
Fuck
want to go
that.
up the stairs?
Going upstairs.
I vote just go up the stairs.
Stairs are nice.
Screw
And
those
not
guys.
undead.
I agree with that. I don't want to fight these guys, but the one thing I'm worried about is if we leave them and go up the stairs and try to fight, that they're gonna flank us.
Rogar, are you still with us, by the way? You haven't talked too much.
I'm still here.
Good. That was just
That may be a fair statement because the Mind Flayer can summon his minions.
So if we kill the two people right now, we won't have to worry about them coming at us later and being in a larger group fight, or we can take them on right now and outnumber them and have a surprise attack.
we would have the surprise, yeah.
But he'll know we're here because they're connected.
Will he know we're here if they just drop dead and don't see us?
He'd know something killed them.
That's one of the skeletons. They came back.
They're probably controlled by the two people who are working on the skeleton.
So let's
Let's just continue on.
well, hold on, 'cause let's just think of it for 1 second. Ready? So we can either surprise them now and lose our chance of stealth on the illithid later, possibly, and then get flanked, or we could. Yeah, let's just keep going. I see us.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd rather have surprise on the illithid.
Yeah.
Do you think
Alright.
it's realistic that he doesn't know we're already here?
I don't think you have control of the water, dude. Don't you think?
Well, he might not have control of them, but he might have spells up that like went off and alerted him of our presence when he
But
came
I
in.
feel like they would be.
Or detect thoughts, yeah, some sort of like.
And he might know, and he's waiting for us to get to the top where all of his minions can then flank us.
Nonetheless, we're wasting time. So let's go.
If he knew we were here, then surely
I go
the
up the stairs.
minions
Okay.
would be waiting for us up the stairs. But yeah, up the stairs, up the stairs.
Yep, let's go.
I don't
Alright.
argue and then piss them off.
Yeah, they hear you guys talking about going up the stairs and everything. All right. Oh shit.
Patrick, as we're going up the next stairs, about how many people on this next level?
Oop, that just not move. I didn't move you guys. Sorry. Some of you are here. Some of you are not.
I think. Oh, the screen just went black. There we go.
Oh, hello. New area.
Oh wow! Look at this labyrinth again. God damn it!
Hey,
Okay.
a door.
Oh wait, look at the stairs. Also, just keep going up.
Yes.
Honestly,
Okay. So these stores.
The
These stores. Damn.
Stairs.
Okay. So the doors. Okay. So you go around the corner and the stairs go up, but you can also see that off to your left there's two rooms that contain barrels and crates, and there's also what looks to be one down to your right.
You have dynamic lighting on, by the way.
Yes, I'm completely aware. But
Okay.
you can still see like through the corners. I just haven't actually put that there yet.
Hey, white-haired elf boy, do you sense anybody here?
Well, I already did the sensing, so I'm waiting for Patrick to tell me the information.
You do not.
Let's just I'll just explore really fast. I cannot see there. Okay. Can I see here? No. Can I see here? No. Can I see here?
Okay, so those are doors. So when he goes
Oh!
to the middle, there's like doors right there.
I see it. I was like, these are just weird hallways, I guess.
I say just go up the stairs again.
Balefire's gonna check his chest.
I remember Mr. Something very.
Look, look at the map of where the illithid was supposed to be. I thought he wasn't on the top.
So from the description that you got, this would be the first layer of the vaults. By the way, this
Okay.
would be the one of the areas where they would be allowed to cast their magic. Because if you remember, actually you guys wouldn't because you weren't there. But the Lyceum have it set up to where you can't cast magic anywhere else but on the vault levels. So this being the like training room, so to speak. So there are like runes, like what's the word I'm looking for? That keeps things inside. Containment runes. Lining the walls and all that kind of stuff, and then like protection spells and stuff. So if anything got out of control, it would be contained in that one room.
Gotcha. Patrick, is there anything in this chest right here?
Oh my god, you opened the chest. I leave.
So you go to reach for the chest to open it up, and all of a sudden it like lashes out at you,
Oh
and
god,
tries to bite you.
it's a mimic.
You don't open chest in magic areas without mage hand. Just FYI.
So, he gets a surprise round.
Roll initiative.
I've never used a mimic before, so this will be fun.
Pretty neat.
Oh, you have?
Have I?
I think so.
When?
Maybe I used a mimic. I don't know.
When have I used a mimic?
I played in a game once where someone made an entire ship a mimic.
Ugh.
They can be like, pretty much anything.
They can be huge.
Uh-oh, why is this not working? Oh, come on. Work. Roll 20 hates me.
I see a blue person.
Yeah, there is a blue
Yeah.
person.
Why is
Oh
there blue?
wow, that's so interesting.
Oh,
You
he's gone.
That's not supposed to be
it's
there.
It's the invisible man.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, he's back.
Is the blue person back?
No, never mind.
No.
Okay. He's gonna reach out. Bite. Ooh, does a 23 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay. So, the beautiful thing about mimics, yeah, it's pretty nasty actually. You're gonna take 4 piercing damage, and then from his, I guess gnarled up mouth, you're gonna take 6 points of acid damage, and it starts to eat through your armor.
Okay. Well, that's not fun.
No, mimics aren't fun.
They are not.
Look it up. Bad.
Roll initiative.
Let's fuck this thing up real quick. Get out of here. You're not too tough usually.
Are we supposed
Should you put the thing up first, Patrick?
to
Oh,
roll
I thought I had it up. Go
There
for
you
it.
go.
Ugh.
That's some bad initiatives.
Oh, dude, I got a nat 20, Patrick.
Nice. So he does bite you, but now you get a surprise round on him. He
Well,
rolled.
I already have my sword and shield out.
Yes, you do.
So on the surprise round, is it just one action, or do I get a bonus action as well?
Just the action.
Okay. So for my action, I will swing at it with my sword.
Okay, go for it. And I believe, oops, he doesn't have much of an armor class, I don't think. Yeah, you hit him.
Okay.
So he does 6 piercing damage, and then for your next round.
For my next round, I will cast Hunter's Mark on it. And I will swing again.
Okay.
Oh, clicked on the wrong thing.
Hey Tilly, how you doing, buddy?
So, question.
No, there are no questions when you roll a 1.
Well, I was gonna ask. I probably should ask this before. With the nat 20, do you roll and then decide if you want to make it a nat 20 before you find out the result?
that's
Or
not how
No.
it works.
It's not how this works.
You set your fate with this nat one.
Okay, so you Aaron says hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Aaron.
So you swing at it the first time, you stab it, and then the second time it actually catches the edge of it and takes your sword out of your hand, and now it is inside of its mouth, and it's like chewing on
Okay.
it.
Tasty.
So I'm now down a sword.
Yes.
Yep.
And it is now, unless you want to move, it's Arkin's turn.
Alright, we're gonna do the good old fashioned peekaboo runaway hand blast. Boo boo.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's very nice.
Wait, bring my familiar with me because I'll need him over there. Enter.
All right.
Enter, I said. If you-
Oh, okay. I thought you
I'm
said
not-
something else.
I can't do too much in the situation.
Yeah, fair enough. It's actually his go now. I didn't put him in there, but he rolled a 10. So he's going to not reach out. He's actually going to lunge forward and try to bite Balefire again because he's the only one in range. I could grapple him. Nah, he's close enough to bite him. 12 will not hit your armor class, correct?
It will not.
Okay, so, and he's not going to move. Doesn't get multi-attack. So now it goes to Kree.
Okay, I'm gonna. The mimic's still there, right? We just heard him yell and go, "Ah, mimic!"
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. And you saw the little ninja kind of like go around the corner.
I
throw.
look like a Lyceum member now.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah.
changed.
I'll go here. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on top of it,
Nice.
which is level 2. Yes, submit. That.
It doesn't have much of a dex save either. 6 is not gonna do it,
Okay, it takes 12 radiant damage.
and it explodes.
Oh, I thought a mimic was stronger than that.
This one, not so much.
Okay. In that case, that is my second level spell, just dead. Didn't need to use that.
That's kind of why I killed it. So,
But now I'm just gonna keep Moonbeam up because it can last for a bit.
so it's kind of like in that one spot blocking Balefire.
Yeah, don't stand in that column of moonbeamness. It will singe you.
Everything is like a bright light.
Yeah, it's like a really cool spotlight that sears your skin.
Oh goodness.
Wait. So does it linger there?
The moonbeam. Well, because it's a good spell, I don't want to get rid of it just yet because I can move it around.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna bring it with us in case we meet anyone else or any other mimics. I can
Okay.
like put it over all the boxes and things, and if it starts killing stuff, then we know it's a mimic.
Fair enough.
Will it destroy the crates?
No,
yeah.
it only hurts enemies, I think.
I thought it
Actually,
would
let me
just-
have a look. I have it.
Yeah, you're good. They don't come alive. But it
Cool.
does destroy his short sword.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I have another one.
Well, no, he was like chewing on it and it was all bent up anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I have another short sword and a long sword.
So you know what? I'll drop the spell. It only lasts a minute. I thought it lasted 10 minutes for some reason.
Wait, a minute's still 10 rounds of combat. Keep it up.
Oh, but
Just
there's
in
enemies.
case. Yeah, there's nothing else is moving. I feel like whenever the first mimic exploded,
So I'll keep it up for a minute.
the others would have like shown themselves.
Oh, is it dead?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Nimbus had way more HP.
Yeah, I thought they had loads.
Actually, the one from the SRD only had. Oh, that's the water elemental.
I think mimics have like plus 50.
Yeah,
That's why I busted out my second level spell, but that's kind of metagaming, so I suppose it serves me right.
this one. Well, but it was a different type of mimic.
Alright,
Like,
Bill.
it's just trust me. Just trust me.
Okay.
Alright, pretty boy, you want to reach into those guts and claim your prize?
Is there anything in the mimic, Patrick?
Go put your hand in there and find out.
Acid.
So the spell's no longer there, so I can leave through the doorway, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll actually take that health potion that they gave me. Wow.
Oh,
Um,
It's okay, I still get 10 health back.
But still,
Nice like list of ones there.
Right?
Get them out of the way now.
True. Okay. So I come back to the group. Alright, so which door first?
What? Okay. I walk past him and I will mage hand into the mimic to find if there's anything in it.
No, there's not.
That's fine. And I back up a lot, and I try to open this crate here.
With Mei-chan?
Yeah.
Okay. You pop it open with ease.
Alright. Anything in there?
This one actually contains a bunch of like goblets and art pieces.
What? That's gay.
I look
say
at
that
Arcade. I look at. I feel like if anyone's allowed to say that, you are.
I am the only one in this entire group. Alright, let's
I'm about to say that
I
was
look
me.
at you. I ask you if you'd be willing to open the other one to see if there's any arrows for my bow.
I will only open up 2 more for the sake of DM.
I heard you, Jess, by the way. I don't think anybody else heard you, but I heard you.
I did not, I'm so sorry.
I missed
I
it.
love to hear what she said. What'd she say? What'd you say?
I'm allowed to say it's gay too.
Oh, nice! Welcome to the Rainbow Club, girl!
Yeah.
Alright. I'll open up 2 more crates for you, just because.
They are all full of art pieces.
That's what I imagined. It's okay. We're gonna keep on going.
Yeah. All right.
Did you honestly think they were going to keep all of their magic items here?
You never know. I was just curious.
Hey, I found crossbow bolts. Life was good.
But that was a very, very good roll, though. I had to
Okay.
reward that one.
Hey, Patrick. So you said there was no humanoids on this level, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So do y'all want to open this door? Go up another flight of stairs? What do you want to do?
Well, we're here to kill an illithid, so let's keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Balefire.
I think Cat was a humanoid.
Oh, what would you say, Rogan? Rogan? Rogan. Yep, that's her name now.
Hey, Balefire, you wouldn't happen to have any more weapons, would you?
I have a longsword and a crossbow. And I have a second crossbow, a longsword, a short sword, a shield. I think I have a javelin.
I can use the crossbow,
Have
the
a
short
dagger.
sword, and the shield. I'm not asking for them. I'm just saying what I can use and what would be useful.
I prefer to keep the short sword. You can have the crossbow or the longsword.
The longsword can't use dex, right?
No.
Yeah, I'll take the crossbow.
Okay, I'll give you the crossbow and 9 bolts.
Nice.
Yeah, go up the stairs, which we know have humanoids in it, so I will send my familiar upstairs first.
Okay.
Mind if I stealth real fast?
Go for it.
Not bad, Mr. Dragon.
Okay. So he... Oh, shit, I had you in the wrong spot.
I'm just checking the main doorway. If we walk in there, we'll be ambushed.
You won't be ambushed.
Oh, but there are people standing in the middle of the room, I take it then?
Alright, so he goes up and it opens up into this large, like, I don't know, I guess it's almost like a... I'm trying to think if I even how to... I don't want to say it's like a church, but it's not. There's like a bunch of pews lining it, and there's like...
Like a church?
Yeah, and it's got pews. But it's not... It's like fucking... Damn it, I can't think of the damn name of it.
A chapel? Monastery?
That's the same damn thing.
Yeah, a big room with a bunch of pews in it. Okay, fine.
Yeah, sure. But anyway, there's robed figures sitting down in the pews, and that's all he sees in the room.
Okay, are they facing towards the door or away from it?
They are facing towards like a podium.
So away from the
How many robed figures, Patrick?
I don't...
It's a good many. You can
So,
count them when you get up there.
But are they facing away from the door is what I was asking.
Yes.
Well, I was about to say, Balefire would know how many, though.
No, you wouldn't.
Roll a D100 with Balefire, see what happens.
I wouldn't. Are they not humanoids?
Why don't you go up there and see?
So I turned to the group before we'd go up there and saying there's a lot of people upstairs.
I'm
A
getting.
ton of people.
Okay. I say we stealthily go up the stairs.
Either that or we can look for another way up.
Oh, I like looking for another way up since we're trying to be stealthy.
So, everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
We took cat.
Just
Oh wait,
be
no.
careful. We don't know what's behind those doors. This is the magical weapons testing area, basically.
Rogar, are you okay with that?
Yeah, I trust you guys.
Alright. Okay. So, this door over here, yeah?
Verify. I was gonna stand back a little bit while he opens it.
I'm actually gonna open them. I thought about making it to where. Oops, I'm on the map.
Patrick.
Oh
do
shit!
Woo. I don't think that's it.
I deleted my thing.
Oh no!
Storm
Oh
King's
We're
no!
being sent through the multiverse.
I flipped the page one thing to look up Mage Hand and you do this to me?
I'm sorry. What were you saying, Jess?
I was saying, do you allow stuff from Storm King's Thunder, like beast shaping?
I don't see why not.
Okay, cool. That's just I have the app with all the things I can turn into, and I was like, oh, this looks cool, and then I immediately saw it wasn't from one of the normal books, and was like, oh.
Why is it not letting me move my damn... Anyway, the rooms themselves, they just open up into other corridors. Or not corridors, but other larger rooms. But for some reason, it's not letting me remove the stupid...
Dynamic lighting.
It's not dynamic
Door.
lighting, it's actually a drawing. Why is it not?
Oh.
It's a black drawing over the.
Yeah, it is. That's all. That's what I did it with.
Oh, I see now. Okay, yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Ah,
No, it did not go away. We could not see anything.
one did. For some
One of
reason,
them
the
did.
other ones are.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
The other ones are not going away. This makes no sense.
I like highlighting, like clicking and dragging over it.
No,
See
it's
if
not
I'm
that.
selected.
It's something else. It's weird. For some reason, let's do this. Send to back. Still not doing it. Anyway, there's nothing. You go into the rooms and it's basically full of like char marks and claw marks and all that kind of stuff. There's nothing in there of any value or anything that would help along this path.
Yeah, but what's on the other side of this door?
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There's absolutely nothing in there. I
Oh,
just
That was for like all the rooms.
So we're butt stuck out with trying to go upstairs. Yeah.
All right, back
Yeah.
up to the stairwell, guys.
For some reason, it won't let me. I don't know why. It's weird.
Here's where the shot.
I've never encountered that before. It's like literally not letting me select it.
All right, let's go up these stairs. I guess you guys are my prisoners if we get caught.
I'm gonna have to come back to that.
Do you allow Tomb of Beasts as well?
Which one is that from? Is that a homebrew? Is that?
No, I think it's a legit thing.
I have to look at it. I don't see why not. If it's the Wizards publication, it shouldn't be an issue.
Okay, I think this website, like with all the like bestiary stuff on, it tells you which book everything's from. So I think they're all legit ones. I keep looking them up, but I don't know. I thought it best to ask first.
Right. So if we get caught, you're all my prisoners. By the way, because apparently that works for Kieran. I wouldn't know that. You're still all my prisoners. We go up the stairs.
All right. So one of the things about the Lyceum Towers that I told you about before is that they are in more of a rundown condition than what they once were. So when you come to this one, it has these what was once beautiful marble floors, but are now like covered in dust and dirt and all that kind of stuff, contrary to what the actual picture looks like. And it opens up, and there's two rooms, one to your right, one to your left, that look to be like smaller libraries, and then opens up to a larger chamber with robed figures slumped over, sitting at pews, various colored robes. And then there are stairs going up to like this platform, and there's a podium up there, and it looks like that whoever these people were are either waiting in anticipation or finishing whatever they were doing, watching someone up there on this podium.
Nope.
We're just gonna tiptoe
this
past
is
and go up to the next level.
Tomb of Beasts isn't wizards, so I'm not going to use that.
You guys don't want to go in there?
Nope.
Is anything moving?
There's 21 of them, so
Yeah.
And
But Bearfire can sense them, so they're definitely alive.
no, he can't.
Oh, he can't? I'm not fucking with them nonetheless. Personally.
I'm like, guys, I can't sense those things. Those aren't humanoids. If those things are alive, they're not human.
Did they
Are they
hear him
moving at
talking
all?
like that?
What?
Are they moving at all?
No, they're not.
And there's no noise.
They're making no noise that you can hear. You can roll for it and see, or you can get a little closer if you want.
I'll roll first.
Let me think about this.
Can I percept as well? Nice.
Okay. They are not moving. They are not making any kind of noise whatsoever, and you're sure of that.
Okay.
Guys, let's just go to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
Me, no. Yeah, let's not talk too much. 'Cause-
So you want to go to the next level?
Yeah, fuck
Literally
that.
the biggest swerve ever, but
Yeah, that actually comes with part of being part of the party creep. You'll learn
Yeah.
that our party's not very good on like basing things head on.
just
Yeah.
swerve past stuff.
Well,
On what?
I mean, you weren't there for the beginning where like everything was one hit and you die.
Everything's
Yeah.
just been
I've played level 1 characters before.
Yeah,
So
I
we
know how
go-
it goes.
what's up
it,
with this?
it
What's
didn't improve.
stair number 3?
Oh, shit.
Sure. I love darkness.
Whoops.
Well,
Might have if I put
might
your
have wanted to stand
tokens
up
down.
better.
Hey, tokens.
Hey, this looks vaguely like something else we shouldn't have touched.
Okay, so so you come
I
up
think
to
it's
the
a
next.
movie.
So you come up to the next level, and once again, like I said, what once was beautiful floors are now covered in dirt and dust. And this actually looks to be like a library, a massive library with books that have been on the shelves for ages and are look to be in a form of decay. In the middle of the room, there looks to be. Give me an Arcana check.
Everybody?
Everyone.
It doesn't matter. Whoever feels Arcana-y.
Mine's
That is
Balefire.
not-
Right?
Hey, guys.
Sure, why not?
I mean, he's attuning to the magic of nature and stuff now. He has some spells.
Okay, so you think that this was probably used once and probably could be used again with the right combination of magic as a scrying orb.
Cool.
Okay.
Not a orb of
How
holding.
big is it?
You can't fit it in your backpack.
So
What about my bag of holding?
No, it's actually like mounted to this like column. Like,
Can I
or-
shatter it? I want to
No.
shatter it.
Don't do that. Can I just before you do that, Mina?
Now there's too
desire
much
to do-
noise.
too much.
That's too much noise. Let's keep going.
Oh yeah, there is stairs. I got really scared for a second.
Come on.
There's one. There's another one behind it.
There's more stairs.
No,
No,
it's
the
not gonna
other.
be like
Oh.
no, that just looks like a statue.
Okay.
Because I
Unless
don't
you
like
wanna
the
walk over there and
idea
touch it.
of having some sort of scrying thing.
I would love to
Left
explore
here.
this place after we kill this man. But honestly,
Yeah.
there's so
I
much-
say we go kill the mind flayer first, or try to.
There's books.
Try
on
trying one of
I
those,
want
you know.
those books.
Okay.
You guys don't find it strange that there's no one here?
I don't really care. I'm just trying not to die.
They're all dead in the chapel below.
Hold
Well,
on,
we
hold
don't
on,
know
hold
that.
on, hold
They're
on.
just not moving and
Before anything happens, I'm gonna stand right here. Are these books actually on the table?
No.
Damn.
All the books are in the bookshelves.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that then.
As
Well,
I go
what-
past,
what
can
were
I
you gonna
just read
I was
the,
just gonna
read
mage
the
hand the book
spines?
off the table.
Say that again, Jess.
I just want to look at the spines of the books. Can I read any of them?
Are you looking for
There's
anything
a
in
bunch of
particular?
them.
No, I just want to see if I can read any of the spines, see what they're about.
Most of them are about like arcane history and
Okay.
like the Lyceum history and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, cool.
Are there any spells about like turning invisible or teleporting?
Yes,
other
they
planes?
are named Orkin. How you doing?
Yeah,
I said, or
if you go
teleporting to other planes.
if you go all the way to the back right, and split the party, sure, you might find something.
Let's
No,
not
I'm
do
good.
that.
Let's keep going.
Where's this damn Milzid at?
Do you really want to find him?
Yes, I'm trying to murder him so I can go home. Maybe.
Okay. So
It's
you,
a-
What I feel like I'm in 300 and this is the fighting pit.
Mhm.
yeah, far from it.
Very elaborate for a fighting pit.
So you go up to this next level, and this looks to be like some kind of training room, or maybe some kind of testing room or something. It could be part of the vaults. You're not really sure, but there is in the center of the room. There is magic runes carved into the center.
Interesting.
Along all of these, and then you have all these different columns spread out throughout the room too.
Can you determine what the runes are for?
You can roll Arcana if you want.
19. Okay.
Nice. There's no more needed. I was looking. You actually had. No, it's one. 17 and 19 is good. These are summoning runes.
Summoning.
Oh, goody.
So it's
I
like
wonder
a
if that's
summoning.
the mind we got here.
It's a summoning circle.
Maybe it's for things they summon to fight in the training room. Like,
Oh, good guess.
Or the dragon. Or maybe that's how the mind flayer got here, or who knows what.
Maybe demons. Who knows?
well, if it looks like a training room and it's just a little summoning circle, I doubt it's to summon a dragon.
Well, let's keep going.
And you want?
Oh, you can't deal with Kree's intelligence.
Sure.
What?
I remember that time when we stepped on a summoning circle and it summoned something? That was fun.
Yeah, that's why Balefire doesn't want to go by the
Anywhere
summoner
near it.
to keep going.
How tall is this tower? It's a tower, I suppose.
It is a tower. Yes.
Are our calves burning by now?
Yes.
The difficult terrain stuff doesn't affect us.
Exhausting terrain.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also want to, call it a day, take a nap in the middle of the summoning circle?
No.
Sounds
Who
like
knows,
a
we might get an
terrible
eternal sleep.
At that point, I would have left you in the forest.
idea. Oh, look at that. Fire.
Fire.
Okay, so you get to the what you seem to think is the top layer. There are what do you want to call them?
Fire?
Brazier. What are they? What are they?
Braziers?
Not braziers. Not bras. Not bras.
Braziers.
Yes.
Brazier?
They're lit,
Yeah, that's it.
and I actually don't have a token for him at the moment. But standing there, okay, so you instantly realize that this is what you're looking for. However, the things that you've read about mind flayers and the things that you know could not have prepared you for what stands before you.
Are you positive?
Yes.
For everyone?
Illithid or something? Like a fancy Illithid?
So, perhaps at one at a time or another, it was a true mind flayer, but here and now, it's a husk of its former self. From its tattered black robes, you can see the hands and a tentacled face. Its reddish gray skin is dry, wrinkled, and cracked, as though it has been decaying for years.
Great.
It's not this though that frightens you the most. It's the red gleam from his eyes that catch you as you enter his chamber. And that's where we're going to end this episode.
Yes.
Yay.
Woo.
Found the dude finally.
Illithid Lich. Great.
We're not gonna stand too much of a chance, but we'll give it a shot.
So,
I'm damn well gonna try.
just so you know, Bellfire almost went into the same room as the damn Minotaur. There was a few other things that you guys just kind of tiptoed by.
You're welcome.
Tiptoeing is a good thing.
I knew that.
Hey Patrick, what did that first trap activate?
Same blades, same type of blades.
Okay.
But just keep in mind, so you're at the top of this tower. You still got to get back down.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
Or you can just jump over the edge.
I can
I
teleport.
can fly.
See, there you go.
Literally,
How many
everyone.
people can you carry when you fly?
Now, one of the things, this first little room that you come into actually goes up about 30 feet into like a cone, so the smoke from the flames go out, and then you can go out the little doors, and that's actually wide open. Just so you know.
Cool.
So give you
So-
something to prepare for the next time.
Like these bits.
So where did these stairs go?
Nowhere. I forgot to block them off.
Uh,
That's the stairway to heaven. You're going there soon.
Okay. Would it be the first time?
Fair enough.
So
Okay.
these
Guess what?
bits.
We went to the plains of spirits or whatever.
That's true.
All right. So,
I mean, 2 of our characters did.
Well, that's true. I think Balefire and Mina are the only 2 left that have been there.
I don't know. I guess Rogar was sent from there.
I've
Let's
kind of
do
been there. Kind
giveaway.
of. I've been something similar.
We don't know exactly where he came from, though. We know he died, but we don't know what plane he was sent from to come back.
ha, yeah. Okay. So, that's definitely where we're going to end the episode. I appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for playing. Questions, comments, concerns?
I gotta pull Aaron real fast.
Uh-oh.
Hi guys, thanks for watching us. Make sure to hit that follow button to get
Oh, no,
updates.
that's Chris. That's Chris.
Oh, whatever. I'm full of Chris. And if you subscribe now, you get 500 free coins that you can use to enter the raffle for right now. And you can play video games and gamble, I guess.
Actually,
Well-
it's a giveaway.
Yeah, anyway. But see you guys next week where we possibly died via the hands of a lich thing. Or we don't, and then we'll... Who knows what Patrick will pull on us next.
Oh, there's a plan. Just trust me.
Maybe we'll go to Chot. That'd be nice. Maybe we go to Mina's homeland. Maybe we go to Balefire's
That
mainland.
wouldn't be nice.
Yeah.
You have to find out next time. Bye, guys.
All right. Well, like I said, thanks, guys. You guys have a good night. And we will see you
Thank
Tuesday,
you for running.
Antecedents campaign, Wednesday, Destiny campaign.
Grimshaw's Tavern Monday.
Yeah, I don't really think about it. Yeah. Actually, speaking of which, who wants to join me next Monday?
I will.
Okay.
'Cause I think
I will if I'm able to.
Fair
What's
enough.
next Monday?
Grimshaw's Tavern. It's
Hey,
basically world
world
building.
Oh.
She's like, I'm not so excited about that one.
I feel like we should talk about the new characters, Rogar and Arkin.
What were you saying, Jess?
I was just gonna say maybe I have to write my dissertation by the 17th, so probably not.
That's exciting.
Fair enough.
Sort
Fancy.
of.
All right. I'm gonna stop the stream, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks
have a good
for
one.
watching.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching.